right, so you all are in the middle of the ocean. You have about an hour's journey because the party boat is a part. The tide has definitely the undercurrents have definitely shifted back from the solid.
What?
Sorry.
Dennis Semenis.
I don't know, man.
So both of my characters have terrible nicknames now. That's awesome.
What's the other?
Never mind. Why does my token say Danica, by the way?
Oh, I think I was trolling you or something.
Gee.
Sounds like me, honestly. Is that better? All right, so
Is
you're
it still dark out?
yes. It had just turned dark when you got
Is Wick back up on the boat? Is everyone on the boat? Uspar?
for the sake of it. Yeah, I don't know if Uspar is back in the boat. Probably still like while he did swim it off.
I think Madrigal's like kind of crying in the corner. Maybe like arms like wrapped tightly around Wick, just kind of like, I'm so happy you made it. And just kind of like weeping, like ugly crying. It's not cute.
So we survived dynamite and explosion, but I think Thistle and Pockets are kind of run over to you guys and are just kind of like hugging you and like just making sure everything's okay. It's a big moment. Oh, Wick is back.
I'm so glad to be back, best friend. Why do I put his mouth? I'm so happy to be back, best friends.
You're here, Wick. You saved us all.
You guys are killing me. Okay. Best friend, it was a team effort. We saved the day. We didn't die.
Good bud. You did good.
Madrigal,
Yeah.
you were the best. You saved
Incoherent.
me.
Just absolutely incoherent. No words coming out. Hysterical weeping, holding onto the stone gargoyle for dear life.
Madrigal, are you gonna be okay?
Madrigal, again, it's hard for me to roleplay incoherent babbling, but you just get some more of that. She's basically like, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm 100% okay. And this is all so fine and good by me. And yeah, everything's good. Everything's good. Everything's good.
Okay. Do you want some of that weird corn milk stuff, or you good?
For the first time in her life, Madrigal is not hungry for corn.
It was like, I do have a new line from my grapple hook.
Madrigal is in.
She grabs her
She's
bottle.
like doing the thing where you're like hiccuping, sobbing, and so you're like trying to catch your breath, but it's like really gross and like, like lets go of Wick to like wrap herself around a mug of ale.
He was just like, okay, I'll get the grapple hook. Fuck.
Danny will take off her like yellow kerchief and hand it to Madrigal and just be like, I don't need this. I think you need this more than I do. Just hang on to that.
Madrigal wraps it around her head like a babushka thing, continuing to cry.
That's not with. Okay, all right. That's great. You do what you want with that.
He pulls out.
Thistle takes out a couple pieces of bacon. Her tears.
Madrigal like wiping her face with the bacon, adjusting the babushka handkerchief.
Thistle, you read my mind. I love you. I was literally gonna bring back bacon.
Oh, so good.
It all like vodka.
And as you say that, Sativa comes up with a vodka drink and a lager drink and hands them both to you, Danny.
Guys, it's too early.
So hands you a vodka drink and a lager drink, and then offers each of you a choice.
I'll take some of the hard stuff. Shots.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers to Wick and Madrigal. After everyone gets it.
Steve goes shots, and if they require,
takes the shot, bites the bacon, keeps crying.
So you guys have had your shot. Hopefully the bacon. Well, obviously Wick is just like, oh, it's okay, best friend. We're all safe now. Also, can I eat the bacon?
I think Madrigal looks at Danny. Is like, can he eat this?
Pretty sure he's going to eat it whether you give it to him or not. So by all means.
Madrigal hands him the bacon.
Thanks,
like,
best
you
friends.
get literally anything that you want. You can have it. Such a hero.
No, he doesn't get sugar. No, he doesn't need any sugar.
That mama said I had to have.
Don't call me mama. That's fucking weird, Wick.
Okay, best friend. My best friend said I had to have boundaries. Sorry, your Raven in the other game calls you mother, so sorry. I've voiced too many goddamn many of your fucking familiars.
Can't play a sassy bird. I'm sorry.
It's Abby can, though, apparently. You also can't play a liar.
You know what I can play? What Meg is, an awkward gay.
Yeah, you do that, so...
Mm-hmm. Speaking of...
There it is!
Danny is just awkwardly sipping her... What is it? I guess it's a vodka drink? Like an actual drink now?
Yeah, a
Mhm.
vodka drink and a lager drink.
She's flagged.
Madrigal asks for another shot, pours it into her mug of ale, still kind of like hiccuping, but not out of it enough that she can't tell the vibes are different. And she remembers that she said she was never going to cast detect, but she is kind of like pitifully hiccuping into her drink, looking between Sativa and Danny, being like, so
No.
you know this isn't normal, right? Like I can tell this isn't normal, and I'm in a state, and I just feel like what would make me feel so much better in this moment is just having another like pitiful sip of her drink.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She tugs the handkerchief tighter around her face and takes yet another pitiful sip of her drink, looking at you with like she's doing the Puss in Boots thing from Shrek 2.
That's just... not... I'm not drunk enough for this yet.
Have a drink. Sorry.
Madrigal turns the Puss in Boots thing onto Sativa. Madrigal turns to Thistle and she says, "You seen this, right?"
Yeah.
No,
I don't know.
You're not seeing anything, Thistle.
I'm still caught up on the giant explosion we caused.
We should probably talk about the giant explosion
That
that
does feel
y'all
important.
caused. Just a little.
Yeah.
Do you want to call your woodery boyfriend back up, see if he has any insight?
I think he needs a moment. We could try. How do we do this again? The show?
Bat your eyelashes or something? I don't know. Yeah, call him on his...
Goosebumps?
Hello, new friends.
Goosebumps, are you okay?
I am attempting to be okay. Yes. How are you, Thistle?
We're doing pretty good. We're all okay up here. Thanks for saving Wick.
Oh, he was saved more by your friend than he was by me. I just caught him.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you're okay too. Can you come back up here, or you still need some time?
For a little bit. I'm gonna need to sleep soon.
Okay, awesome. I think we all want to talk a little bit about what just happened.
Similar mermaid like Finn changes into lead. Climbs right.
Not get used to that. That's weird.
Can I do an insight check on Uspar?
Sure. What?
I am trying to see if his current state. I don't know. I guess I'm trying, as somebody who has gone through these moments of like bloodlust before, I'm trying to see like how, if there's any, like if he seems surprised by anything, or if he's just kind of like, what?
Yeah.
Why did me and Abby both do the head cock at the same time?
Were you saying that as Uspar is somebody who's had the blood rage before, not yourself? Was that what you were saying? Sorry. It sounded like you heard that too, right, Danny? I'm not correct.
Oh, sorry.
That's why I was like, wait, is there something I don't know about magical? I feel like as a DM, I should maybe know this.
No. I have thought about how interesting it would be to take like a level of barbarian at some point, but no, she does not have that. I think she's just like curious about like how he seems based on what she has seen of him before.
A barbarian. He climbs up and he's a little he does not as active and as open as he normally.
Okay. If you wanted me to roll for that, I did roll a natural 1. But if you're cool with me not rolling for anything, then that's...
Well, I think that, honestly, the dice gods are probably yelling at you because you haven't really roleplay acted.
Yeah, fair.
The dice gods and the roleplay gods, they're working together. If you can stop picking...
I think I'm trying to do the roleplay gods justice, and I don't think that in this moment Madrigal would actually be very coherent. I think that she's like, I don't think that she's committed acts of violence on this scale before, and so I think that she's having some trouble coping with that in the first place.
How are you doing post-rage?
Uspar, do you remember anything while you were in there in your weird bloodlust thing at all?
I was just kind of twitches a little bit.
So you were swimming around in a room, and then that's it. You were swimming back out covered in blood. I didn't know skulls squished like that. That's
Neither
good to
did
know.
I.
Okay.
So no other memories of what the room looked like, or is there a lot of bad guys?
What the bad guys looked like?
Kind of like it's a really large, like
Okay, so kind of like a portal room that if they make, I don't know how that. Just a room full of okay. Do you remember what? No. Do you remember any of what the sign said above them?
I think Madrigal is going to think about like the flashes of using command and of seeing Uspar come out like trailing like blood basically, and the fact that when we called him he said bloodlust, and she's gonna ask him like, so when you first got there, was the fighting already happening, or did you bring the fight to? That was really good, Abby.
Thank you.
So it sounds like our dynamite probably broke all those portals.
I think you said you saw a guy with a long robe, correct? Big guy?
I saw talking to another and fine.
What color were the robes?
One more black.
I'm pretty sure that's one of the clones. If I remember what he looked like.
We have killed him? Was there Jar Axel, guys? Does he have the hat with the feather? You can ask Uspar. Is that what he looked like? Or
Can magical cast silent image? So silent image is a first level spell slot, and it's a 15-foot cube. I think she wants to cast silent image of both Jarl Axel and the clone, and be like, do you recognize any of these figures? Basically, to Uspar. Is that allowable?
Yeah, points to.
We looked up a clone already.
So when you saw all these people coming in and out of the portals, were they carrying anything, or was it just like random people? Like what? Yeah, like boxes of stuff, or like small.
He's kind of shrugging. Like some had like a lot.
And how are you feeling after all of that? Like, how do you typically feel after going into a bloodlust?
Tired.
I feel like emotionally or physically.
Uspar, do you need any food before you go?
We're swimming in it too, so
That could be it. That's a
I
good.
think Madrigal's gonna remember something about how, I don't know if this was something that you told us as the DM or that Uspar expressed about, like, he was describing basically being in a depression at some point. And I think Madrigal's gonna be like, today was really intense. She's still kind of like ugly. She's not like hiccuping anymore, but it's really not pretty. Maybe like there's some snot and she's kind of like wiping her nose and she's saying like, today wasn't a particularly good day, but I did enjoy meeting you, and I know that going into bloodlust, I mean, I can't imagine, but it sounds really. I think that we'd all like to see you again if you wanted to come back after you've had some rest. And we're grateful that you made it out of there. And sorry that you were in that position in the first.
Very
Sounds
muted.
good.
He's very tired. He's obviously the sparkle is out of his smile.
All right, go rest, Uspar. We'll call you on the shelf.
I'm glad we've become friends. And yeah, you guys.
I think Maggie was like, I don't know very much about curses, but do you think it's possible Uspar's
cursed or just a barbarian like Otis?
Maybe, but it just feels like he doesn't have any people. Do you know? Like his life has seemed very lonely, and if he was just a barbarian, then I don't know. Like either there's a lot of people like him that are like nocturnal and they're all gone, or it's just him. It just seems like it seems like a very lonely life, and not to remember what like what happened. I don't know.
Wasn't he a specific type of creature that was kind of like a vampire? I forget what it was called, but I think Smudge shared description, maybe in the chat.
Well, that was a.
He could be cursed.
Yes, but that was not.
Yeah, that was just me looking up shit. So it kind of sounds like we blew up something to do with all of the. I guess if they can't get into any of the towns now, well, that way at least, it kind of sounds like it was a good thing. And there might have been a clone in there. I don't know if maybe it got out before everything blew, but that might be one down.
I think it might have helped us, but I'm just worried about the repercussions of, besides them being pretty pissed off at us, trying to think of what kind of repercussions this is going to have.
Listen, they don't know it was up.
And that's a fair point, because all they saw was Uspar, which presumably they never really met him before, and then just like big boom. So we do still have cover. That's a good point. It kind of makes me wonder though, because if it was both clones and Joel Axel, it kind of makes me wonder if all of the infighting was some sort of cover for them. Because do you know what I mean? Like, were they pretending to be at each other's throats so that they could really just continue consolidating resources and like maybe going to all these different realms to look for information and resources, like create some sort of conglomerate or something. Like, I wonder if instead of it they're using the cover of warring factions when really what they are is a syndicate.
The problem is I don't think Jarl was in there.
Yeah,
I think that was
You got.
No, I think that was mainly a Zen hideout, that he might have just been feeding them or trading with them or something. But I definitely agree with the collecting resource thing. And I don't know. I guess we don't have to worry about it anymore.
So when we get to this bar, what should we focus on? We should probably
Drinking, number one.
Size drinking.
Well,
Like,
I want to see if there's any sign of Gwen anywhere. Probably
Yeah.
not, but we'll see her at the party. But I still just have so many questions. And just if people have seen, I mean, to be honest, if Uspar knew about the portal in between the two rocks, I would not be surprised if other people had seen something too. So maybe if anybody knows anything suspicious about that.
we should probably act. I'll try to keep my mouth shut and not give away all we know.
I just feel like you've gotten a lot more charismatic lately. I feel like you don't have to keep your mouth shut.
Well, thank you.
You never
I
did have,
still will.
and sorry, you never did have to keep your mouth shut. I think it's great when, and so I think you should say.
Thank you. I'll just be careful about what I say. Would you say?
I as a DM love when this runs her mouth. I was literally talking about how you play your low charisma character that choice, because everyone always just plays it as like, yeah, I'm not gonna roleplay because I have a low charisma, so I wouldn't say anything. This was like, I'm gonna go a different direction with that actually, and I love it.
It kind of comes from me a little bit. My character, but just a little bit.
I'm wondering if we want to get a bunch of these people on our side, because maybe they're also going to the party. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe there's people there who also are going to go see Jarl Axel, and maybe if we kind of roll up with people who we've convinced to be on our side, that might be good for us in case we get into a fight. Don't know.
Find out when we get there.
Yeah, I personally wouldn't mind getting off. I was gonna check that.
Do the rooms have only one bed?
They have multiple rooms, so I would. I mean, that's, mind you, if it's not booked. Normally they're booked solid. You guys are so perverted. There's like so. You know what? Why don't you just wait until you hear the plot hooks and say it? You guys are killing. Okay.
And they were roommates. I'm sorry, go ahead.
And they were roommates. No, Sativa's
my
like,
God.
you look, my back's hurting from this couch. I would like to have a real bed. If they have one available, I'm probably gonna do that. Carl's agreed to watch. What are you guys doing? I'm gonna be going in. I also have to drive.
Are you going to be good? Is any people recognize you?
They know who I am, so I need to get paid. So maybe something can happen in the bar.
Far away are we from the bar?
We're getting close, which is why she's
Do
asking.
we have like a
probably...
short okay? Do we have time for like a short rest in between here and the bar, or?
So we specified that it was about an hour away. Since you guys haven't really done much, just sitting around.
Sativa, do you want to come find us after you grab payment, drop off?
I mean,
Or what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna be in this. I'm going to the bar. It's the same.
I'm wondering if maybe somebody should go in with Sativa as, I don't know, protection.
She wasn't going alone. She didn't have that choice.
I've got it. I'm fine. Carl's gonna stay at the
That's
boat.
great. We're coming with you.
Guys, can we wear a mask or just
You
guys?
guys are welcome to do whatever you want. I have to go as myself because again, I have to get payment. It's not.
I mean, what are the pros and cons of going in as ourselves versus going in with
I
masks?
don't think anyone knows who we are to begin with, so I think we're fine.
I
Bar
don't know.
where nobody.
I mean, we could bring the masks with us, and then if we feel like there's a need to go incognito, we could just like slip them on the bathroom or something. It's like
I was gonna say you can use
I
her
also-
snot covered kerchief, but you're using it as a.
I'm already using it as like a, again, full baboon. I want you to imagine the most pathetic version of Madrigal possible. Truly like a crumpled tissue of a human being. And
Oh.
she's like crashing extremely hard right now, which is my response to intense moments of Madrigal is crashing and she's not going into this situation at full. She's like not doing great. And so I think that she's pretty soon going to try to find a couch and just kind of like stare into space as we get closer.
Get some rest. Pockets wants to come in with us though. He's dying to get off this boat.
Hanging
Smudge.
until we get there. Then Smudge is just hanging out.
I was like, I don't
Smudge
trust it. I'm
asleep.
staying on the boat. Carl and Smudge are gonna hang out. That won't be disastrous at all. I was like, I want to talk
What
to
about
her.
Wick?
It's up to you guys. I only have 2 hands. So only 2 familiars with puppets can come.
Wick, what do you want to do?
Wick, I think you should stay here and relax.
But what happens if you need someone to heroically do things?
I think we can handle it. I appreciate it, but I really think you should probably just.
Are you
Take it
saying
easy.
that because you don't want me to tell Madrigal about that thing that happened that time?
Wick, I swear to God.
That's why,
Madrigal
isn't it?
kind of like arises from the couch, like looks vaguely. What?
Go back to bed, Mads.
I wish I had another choice. but she does at last collapse back into bed.
Just Carl, Pockets, and Wick just all like together. I wrote a slice where I made it canonic that these two both also learn the twig language that Carl's always speaking, so they can all talk amongst themselves without you guys hearing.
That's awesome.
Wick picked it up fastest.
They're all just talking shit about all of us.
Well, they're like reenacting like what happened and what Wick did. Pockets is like reenacting the drop moment all dramatically.
Oh, so cute.
So yeah, up ahead you guys do see the bar. There's not a big pier for like a ship, but you can get like a little rowboat situation or whatever method you want. You anchor the boat a little bit of ways out, make your way in. How are you guys gonna do that?
Do you have, what are they called? The little dinghies? Is that what they're called? Dude, it's a great name. Come on.
Dingy.
Sativa giggles like a child and goes, "Yes, I do. I do. I think it's actually a medium dinghy, but whatever."
Not always about the size.
No, but it does handle the motion of the ocean really well. Sativa has no idea what she's actually saying. She's just like, no, it handles the ocean really well, actually. You gotta go medium. Because if you go small, like the waves can be too much. So if you go large, it's too much, you know? Just completely straight-faced. So yeah, there's a...
Danny just finishes off her vodka drink.
Do you need the vodka drink? You gotta save it for the bar. I am dropping off some of my booze.
Madrigal asked for a lager drink.
Here you are, friend. 1 grapple hook lager.
Thank you so much.
Of course. You guys gonna take a little medium dinghy over to the bar? All right. Zila goes ahead and drops anchor, puts Carl and Smudge in charge, and you guys start rowing over. Who's handling the rowing? Since you guys remember last time that was really... Oh, that's right, you have strength now, though. That's true. All right, go ahead and roll a d20. See how you do. Does anyone want to give her the help action just in case?
I was gonna say, I give you Bardic.
Sativa's helping, so you can have advantage.
I was gonna say I might sit. All right, hang on. If I have advantage, wait. Nope, I'll take the first one. 16.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you.
That's with Bardic.
No, that's just without the Bardic. So I'll hang on to that.
Just very easily cutting through the water, no issues whatsoever. Muscles glistening, as it were, just like no problems. And you're able to get there, and I guess the people will jump off and like tie off the boat and help you guys get off.
I'm sorry, Danny was gonna hold her
I
arm
hate
out
you
first.
so much.
Sativa to grab it.
She helps you out first, I suppose, if you're putting your arm out.
Fucking weird. Never mind. You've ruined it.
You ruined it. So you guys are getting to this pier at the bar in the middle of the ocean. You pull up the map, and here you guys are. You are at this... Grab my pointer. Not the pointer. Here we go. You guys are right here. Unless you chose to come up the side, but the main door is here, so your choices.
I think Madrigal is like pathetically tipsy and just kind of... I brought this for roleplay reasons and also because I like it. But she kind of like shuffles. She shuffles inside.
Danny will follow behind with her fucking hands on both of Madrigal's shoulders so she doesn't fall over.
This one kind of wants to take a look around outside, see what other ships are here, and if anyone's out there.
There are no ships around.
Okay.
Good move, Thistle.
Good to know.
No ships around.
Furious typing.
Okay.
What?
It's the furious typing. No ships around.
Yeah. So Madrigal is going to kind of like, so Danny's behind Madrigal. Madrigal's gonna like tap Danny's hand like, there. Almost as though like that is the reasonable thing to do, even though she's getting support in this moment, but she's gonna be like, it's all right, Danny. It's okay. We're fine. And then she's gonna turn around and she's gonna look at Sativa and she's gonna say, Sativa, we've got you. Keep in mind, she's kind of like tipsy right now, and she's gonna cast protection from evil and good on Sativa.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
You are a true friend, and she gives you Bardic.
Thank you so much. She stumbles towards the bar.
All right. And at the bar, you see some sort of hand elf type creature with blue hair at the bar.
Excuse me.
And she's just sitting there like,
Excuse me.
Madrigal, do you really think you need to go to the bar for another one?
So she's like, well, I have business here, so I have
I don't know, Danny. I know you are, but what am I?
Maybe they got some food. Order some food.
Yeah, maybe she needs something to soak up that grapple hook.
She's like crying as she walks towards the bar.
The bartender's like, "Oh, hello, friend. Can I
Madrigal
help
turns
you?"
around and yells, Otis!
Yeah.
With me!
Okay. Comes all the way from the ship, just like swimming. Yes, best friend. Yes, sorry, not best friend. So, yes, bandmate. I don't know.
She takes the shawl and like, because he's a Goliath, right? So he's what,
Yes.
like
It's just like 4
9
times your
feet tall?
size. Yeah.
Tries to like toss the thing onto his shoulders so they can like share it. She's like, my friend and I, we're trying to get a drink. You got that here.
Yeah, of course we have drinks. Of course, it's a bar.
Do you have roasted corn?
You know, someone told me I should bring some roasted corn in for today.
Who said that?
This weird little turtle guy said that some people might be out here with some corn, and then
Was he large or was he small?
who?
The turtle.
Just kind of stands up. She's kind of like, well, I mean, I'm not really small. I'm pretty tall myself, so he's about my height.
I was talking about the turtle.
Yeah, he's about my height. She's just shy of 6 feet.
Oh.
What's his name?
It was Torty. Yeah, I'm sure you guys, probably heard of him. Crazy dude. He's dropping off a shipment. Like, I hope this lady is. And Steve was like, yep. Starts just pulling out crates from her bag of holding. Fuck, tons of crates.
Need some help there, Steven?
Oh, no, it's okay. I got it. Businesswoman, girl boss.
So he said to have corn on the ready, and you have corn on the ready.
I do. I was kind of thinking it was gonna go bad because I haven't had a single freaking person in here all day, but I'll make some fresh up for you. Give me a second. She kind of do. He goes and puts some corn on a grill located somewhere. And I was like, what can I get you guys to drink?
Whatever you got on tap, it don't matter.
Because, well, we're going to have Grapple Hook Lager here in a minute.
I'll have 2 of those, please. Thank you.
Oh my god, magical. 2? Alright, 2. Okay.
Oh boy.
2
Can I just have a coffee?
A coffee. Hi,
You
this is
have
a
that?
bar. I can get you an espresso martini.
That'll do.
All right. She goes to her coffee maker that absolutely could have made you coffee, but just isn't making you coffee. Is making you an espresso martini instead. There you go.
Thank you. Can you make one for my dear friend here? Pockets. Where's his?
Of course.
Where's his?
Wait, it's fucking dead in here.
It is. Thanks for noticing.
Why?
I don't know. At first, I thought that people must be out fishing, because I heard this big explosion. Not big, but I heard a big, sound. And I thought, wow, must be like a fish or a whale or something. Which I know sounds silly, but, whatever. But no one came in. No one came in saying, I got a fish this big, like they normally do. No one came in saying, I'm gonna kill that so-and-so, like they normally do. It's been dead all freaking day. And I have had the most busy bar I've ever had for the days leading up to today, and then all of a sudden, no one.
It's sure lucky we walked in then, huh?
It is. It's really nice.
What kind of groups of people you got normally coming in here?
Oh, it takes all sorts. A lot of criminals, though. You know how it is. We had, some gangs here and there. You know how it is. Some fishermen, of course. You know how it is. And, and then some seafaring folk here and there, of course. You know how it is.
No, what?
It's the only bar in the middle of the ocean, so we get all sorts.
Okay. Say more.
What do you want to know, friend?
I just feel like she does the drunken lean thing of what do you mean seafaring folks?
People who like the open ocean.
Yeah, for funsies.
Some for funsies, some for
I like
businesses.
I like business.
She's like, yeah, me too.
So would you have expected some regular fishermen folk who are coming in here already this morning?
I would have thought maybe some fishermen here or there, but I certainly would have thought because we don't always have them, right? Fishermen aren't always going to come out to the bar in the middle of a workday. They're not always going to come out to a bar at the end of the workday, especially if their missus get mad at them, But the criminals, all these gangs of people we've had getting ready for whatever it is they were getting ready to do, figured they'd be here, because last I heard, the party wasn't till, tomorrow or the day after, not today. I thought I had another day or two of good business. And now, empty. Not a single room upstairs rented, not a single table down here full. What am I even doing?
Well, you gotta.
You guys looking to get rooms?
They mentioned to get rooms? They mentioned it. Wait, hang on. They mentioned a party?
Yeah, big old party being hosted on a boat a little ways from here. A couple days, a day or two from now.
Did these criminals leave anything behind?
What do you mean? It's a bar.
In their rooms or anything?
Oh, no, they don't. It's only the finer folk that actually rent our rooms. The plebs go back to the boat. But we had one fancy gentleman. I had hoped maybe he would leave a little gold in his room, but he didn't. Fancy fella, looked full of all sorts of fine robes. I don't know, I suspect that he might be one of those fancy royal sons, that run in that city high street. I thought it might have been one of those folks. from the, what are they called? The Board of Lords.
What's that?
Board of Lords?
Yeah.
It's a group
Please
of.
don't say it's a Board of Lords.
What?
She kinda goes,
I
well,
was waiting.
The Board of Lords.
over in Heistrin, it's ran by a board of people who are lesser royals. They're not first sons, second sons. They're further down the line of succession. Women as well. They can't have their own kingdom. They all pooled their money and basically bought the place that is known as now as Heistrin. They built it themselves.
When?
When was Heistrin built? Like most cities,
Yeah.
like most cities in the Cozy Cove, Cuddles and Chaos region, most of those were built in the last 20 years or so. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of money to put a city in overnight. And that's why, there's royals doing it. Or rich folk, as it were.
What color were his robes, the fancy lad?
Well, this was a couple days ago, but he was wearing some nice gold filigree robe, shades of greens and blues with some really pretty gold on it. They were drinking the fancy stuff. They wanted the cheapest they would drink is the grapple hook wine. It's ridiculous.
Damn, Sativa, the hell you charge for that stuff?
I run a good business.
Mm-hmm. So criminals, they're always here, yeah. Magical's got 2 mugs of ale, and she's like alternating, like taking like a dainty little sip out of one, and then like putting it down, and then like another sip out of the other. So like, what kind of criminals? What are they talking about? They excited about anything? Like, what's the vibe? What's your name?
I was gonna say, have you even asked her name? Her name is Corvalorin.
Corvalorin?
Corvalorin.
Corvalorin. That's a lot of consonants in there, but like the watery kind, so it makes sense that you're like in the bar in the middle of the ocean because the consonants in your name, they're all so watery. Hey, I mean that as a compliment.
I love that Magical got one sentence into it and is like, yeah, your whole name means water. Awesome.
I just think that's great. My name's about music, and I'm a bard. And she's got like, she kind of like lifts the thing, and she's like, I won the bard off. Me and my friends.
Bard off winner.
No, but we all won the bard off.
You all got the bard off?
No, we won the
bard off.
No, she particularly got the bard off. We were just there.
That's fantastic. I
we
wish we had
won-
people we could have another one.
won the bard. Well, anybody's a winner when everybody's alone. Anywho's it. So when you said something about the criminals and they're around and they're like doing whatever, were they like feeling super excited about stuff? Like, were they feeling like fucking pumped about like criminal shit?
They were pretty pumped, yeah. There were a lot that were pretty happy, pretty excited. I heard a lot of guffaws of like victory.
Victory. About what? Because one thing I know about criminals is they're always saying shit about the stuff they like. They're like, oh my god, you're never gonna believe what I did. I freaking won this thing. And what did they win?
What did they win?
Like, what they do that was so freaking cool that they were talking about it all the time.
Well, I don't know what they were winning. They were just really excited about what they were getting ready to win, I guess. They were kind of like that pre-victory phase where they're all just like really excited because like they think they're gonna win something. I don't know.
Like what?
I don't know. I'm a bartender. My job was to get him drunk. Speaking of, and she kind of looks to you, Danny, is like, are you wanting a drink?
I was just trying to. She definitely does not need to.
Yeah, but you can't steal in the bar in the middle of the ocean, so I can get you your own drink.
I'm not stealing it. I was just borrowing it.
No, Magical's like tugging me through. It's like, it's mine.
All right, fine. Yes, please give me something. I don't care.
Anything from the newest grapple hook line? We do now have it.
Sure. Dealer's choice.
Ah, okay, cool. Here you go. This is actually, I don't know if you know, but you know this person over here. She kind of like gestures disdainfully at Sativa, but she's actually the creator of this stuff, and she actually introduced this beverage. It's half of the mead and half wine. She calls it the Dell. It's based on some people she's known. Sativa's just like...
Hey, Danny, isn't that the drink you used to like at the Sour Bear Fest?
So about them rooms, are we getting rooms?
We can. I think Madrigal's gonna have to sleep this off.
What?
What?
You need some shut-eye, dear.
Who?
You!
You, man, Jesus.
We'll get you some corn.
Why?
We had a long night, we had a long night.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta lay down in a bed, preferably.
Yeah.
He's so clear.
Okay.
It's like 8 p.m. right now.
He needs to lay down in a bed.
think Madrigal just like puts her head down on the bar. Is like, you're all so smart. It's yeah. She just like goes to bed on the. She lays her head down on the counter.
She's like, okay, that's gonna be a few rooms. All right, you guys got her, or do I need to like put a pillow under her head? You guys got this?
Nah, she's all right.
All right.
Otis will carry her up to a room when we're ready.
All right. How are we liking our drink?
Delicious.
Actually, really, really good. She's just gonna kind of side eye Sativa, but not say anything.
Sativa's is red, just so red.
So I'm sorry. What did you say the name of this drink was again?
It's called a Dell. It's named after, I guess, two people that she knew. She mushed their names together. Apparently, one half was their drink, one half was the other one's drink, and so she smushed them together.
Cool. Okay. I was just curious. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I like dropping lore. Actually, I think the reason I like working with the grapple hook companies, they always have these goofy little stories that she puts with them. It's weird.
Oh yeah, like what else?
I don't know, like what? What do you want to what drink you want to have?
Does she have my name for the vodka one?
She's like, well, no, I was supposed to be getting a list of recipes from her, but someone hasn't given them to me yet. And Steve like, I didn't actually. No, I don't have them. I think could be on the boat or something. Carl might have.
You don't know your own recipe for a drink?
Shut up, Danny.
It's fucking weird.
You're weird. Anyway, I need to finish unloading all this stuff, so just, don't mind me. Just still unloading crates from her bag of holding.
Don't understand those bags. Do you want help?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Danny just fucking throws her one arm off. It's just fucking alright, whatever.
Madrigal's gonna rise slightly from her drunken stupor and say, Danny.
Yeah, what?
You know, even when somebody says, I don't need any help, I'm good, I'm so strong, I have it, they don't. Go help. And then she just is gonna go back.
She'll take another quick swig of her Dell before plopping it back on the thing and going to help Sativa regardless. What do you just give me some of them? What are you doing?
I'm just trying to get all the barrels and crates out of my bag of holding and I guess behind the bar or something. You have to ask Corva Lauren where she wants them.
Are Sativa, are you gonna be okay? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. It's just it's a lot. It's a lot of inventory. It's a lot.
I wasn't talking about the inventory. Okay, all right, that's fine.
What were you talking about then? Exactly. They say I'm a coward. So there's a bunch of barrels. Some of them are wine. Some of them are mead. Some of them are lager. There's crates of different liquors that are also made from grapple hook, etc. It's just like a pretty hefty pile, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Danny will grab one and look to Corvalorin. Is that what you say it?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you want these? Can I call you something else? That's a really long fucking name.
She kind of like cocks ahead and considers you like, is it really that long of a name for you? Is it too many letters?
I'm sorry, did you want me to smash this barrel over your fucking face?
No, I've paid good money for that. I don't know if you know that your friend there charges a lot of money for her shit.
As she should. It's fucking delicious. Where do you want the barrel?
She kind of taps her foot and there's like a little cellar door that kind of opens. She's like, you can put it down there.
Cool. And I'll take it down.
Alright, it is dark and creepy down there, FYI.
Madrigal is gonna like snore herself awake. Can I cast an insight on Corvalorin?
Sure. What are you looking to find out?
I want to see if she has any ill intent towards any of us, or if she's like, I'm trying to figure out if she's hiding something from us in this moment.
Go ahead and roll insight.
Oh, dirty 20.
She is trying to figure out if you guys are the reason there's nobody there and if you're trying to murder her.
Okay. I think that Madrigal's gonna kind of push up from the bar and she's gonna say, Corvalorin. Am I saying that right? Corvalorin?
You are.
You and I were good. This is good. We're good. I like this. You got our back. We've maybe got your back, but I don't like how you're talking about my friend Sativa. Do you know she's a genius? Do you know that? She's so good at what she does. You had one of these. Delicious.
I have.
So good.
I've had a few of them before, and these drinks are responsible for a few nights I'm not particularly proud of, and some others that I can't quite remember.
I just feel like that is maybe I feel like that maybe says something a bit more about you than it does about my friend's drinks, is all I'm gonna say about that. But I think that you seem fine.
What was your name again?
And I like my name. You haven't heard of me.
I'm wondering if I know you. What's your name again?
Why would you know me?
She's like looking through her like recipe list and she's like, what's your name again? No, what's your name again?
What? Do you have any corn flavored drinks on there? My name is kind of like a song.
Ah, Magical of the
It's
Minnows.
kind of
then.
like a. Why do you know that?
It's in the recipe book.
What's in that basement, Corvalorin?
Alcohol and some dried food storage. Do you want to look?
Why does it look like that?
But because it's a basement and we're in the middle of the ocean, it's underwater. It took some time to carve out. It's gonna be a
You've been
little moist.
You've been attacked down there because my friend. You've been attacked in the basement because my friend's is trying to help you, and she says she's gonna go out in the basement. If my friend gets attacked down there, then you and I were gonna have a problem.
Have you seen the sign in the front of the
Have a
door? It's the same sign that we had at the bar at the beginning of the ocean. You can't
What's
have
it
bad
say?
things happen here.
I
Plus,
can't read.
oh, I'm so sorry. And her tone immediately changed. She's like, I'm so sorry. I have been saying that we should
No,
have
that's
some
fine.
sort of audio announcement. I am so sorry. Yes, so I don't know
That's fine. That's fine.
if you've seen the bar at the beginning of the ocean. They have similar magics to what we have here,
Yeah.
but mine, frankly, are better because they're made by women.
Ah,
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's fair.
it looks creepy down there, but at the end of the day, the only thing you really have to fear is fear itself.
Yeah, and also many other things.
Many other things that can't happen within these walls. That's why I like it here. You know, out there on the open ocean, you can't get a good night's rest. You can't relax. You can't chill. You have to worry about someone, firebolting your boat or whatever. In here, you can sleep, you can rest, you can relax. It's nice. I like it.
Lauren, does it extend to our ships out there, or should we?
Not really. I do kind of have a rule about not fucking around near the bar. But I haven't heard anything happen in ages. In fact, I should probably go out there and see if there's any ships out there, because there should be more people by now. Kind of like wanders away.
Like Danny will pop up and grab another one. She's just going back and forth.
Tifa's gonna like bring her bag of holding closer to the hole and just be like handing things down directly towards you. That sound. God damn it, you guys.
There was a better way to say that.
Bro, I didn't even think of it.
It's Thistle got me.
I think
Right over my head.
Firebolting, because Corvalorin said firebolting your boat. That's pretty specific, Corvalorin. Anybody got their boat firebolted recently?
There was a few people out there in the ocean that I heard got their boat, who've bolted other boats, as it were.
Like who?
I mean, there were some Zents in here. They were firebolting here and there. One of them had this wand of firebolt. That seemed like a risky thing to give someone. And then there were some of those, what do you call them? Those mercenary fellas, brigand to whatever's, breaking the earths, whatever the fuck they're called. There were a few of them over here too. But there's also just, it takes all sorts. We get people from the high seas. We get some pirates. We get all sorts. We get tourists. We get royalty. We get all sorts. There's nothing else out in this ocean other than this. So.
Well, they dragons then, so M's they got their boats.
Oh, those little tramp stampy tattoos they got on their wrists. Yeah, I saw a mix of them. They didn't seem to have a problem with each other in here, though. They were all talking, mingling, whatever.
Fascinating.
What do you guys want to do?
You guys want to order any food?
Corn.
How's the corn?
Anything other than corn?
Yes. Do you have nachos by chance?
We do. We do have nachos. What kind of nachos are you looking for?
We'll take the largest stack of nachos that you could make with some beef on there. Let's get some cheese, French fries, corn, of course. Basically whatever you have down there.
All right, so she begins just compiling up a bunch of nachos and like gets a giant platter, thing of chips, thing of cheese, thing of beef, then just starts piling ingredients on, then another layer of chips. Just layers of delicious nacho ingredients. Gives them a spin, applies some heat, and then serves you guys up. I know it looks like a pizza box, but it's actually a gigantic platter of nachos and some roasted corn.
Delicious. Thistle and Pockets run over, and Pockets starts feeding Madrigal a little bit.
Madrigal is just like gladly accepting the help.
Amazing.
I think that after a few mouthfuls, she very mournfully, because she wishes she could just keep eating, but she does kind of like hit her limit and falls dead asleep.
Just at the bar.
Yep. Head like on her arm, just like snoring away.
Oh, she's unconscious.
Should we carry her up to a room?
Satia's like, yeah, I'll take her up there.
She's a mess.
Yeah. That's your. This is the sleeping. Yeah, they have the singles and doubles available. So Sativa is just kind of like guiding you. She's like, okay, Madrigal, where are you looking to go? What kind of bed do you want?
I think that because Sativa and Magical are like about the same height, and so she's in her like stupor, still feeling kind of like guilty about like she does not want her friend to be responsible. And I think that she's like, there is one man in this group, and she's like, if anybody has to like deal with her while she's drunk, it should be this random dude that they
It
adopted,
should be Otis.
as opposed to making it. Yeah, it should be Otis because she doesn't want to. Madrigal in her drunken stupor does not want to be a burden.
But it's
And who would she want
fine.
to burden?
Right.
Not her like.
Sativa's like, right, I
So
feel.
she like gives Sativa a little pat, and she's like, Sativa, you beautiful, wonderful creature. You're like if a barnacle was a ray of sunshine and magic, and also made delicious mood-altering substances. And I'm having a bad time, but I think that you should have the best. And I think that you should follow your heart. And I think that you should follow your heart literally wherever it takes you. And if that takes you to a room that is not the room where I'm going, that's totally fine also. And I love you. I think you're great. Okay, I think that you're the best. And I am good. I'm fine. Actually, I can get myself to the room. I'm good. I'm good. You go do what you gotta do. And she like clutches onto the like the stair rail thing. And is like, yeah.
Madrigal, please just be careful. God.
I'm literally always careful. Except maybe tonight, but also I'm careful now.
That doesn't make any sense, but okay.
Pockets puts out his little paw, hoping that Madrigal will take his little paw, and he guides her to a room. So a little gentleman.
He's such a distinguished gentleman.
He is.
And
He tucks her in.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that Otis kind of like follows at a distance, making sure that nobody like topples over.
Right.
Yes.
So he tucks her in, and then he scampers back out, and Thistle and Pockets get excited about like finding a room. So Thistle's like, "Yeah, we're gonna grab one of the double rooms," and she runs in there and starts hopping on the bed with Pockets.
So just to be like super clear, you guys are all turning in for the evening at like 8 o'clock at night. Okay.
I don't think
Magical sure.
for a couple days.
Danny's up. Danny's not going to bed.
We're just gonna take a cat nap.
Cool. All right, so Magical, you are in a bed. Thistle and Pockets, you're in a bed. Stiva is going back down, so we're splitting the party, I guess. Stiva's going back downstairs because it's 8:30 at night, and she desperately wants to see you guys get some story hooks. And Magical and Thistle are going to take a quick little nippy nap, and they're going to have dreams of their destruction, I guess.
I'm really trying to do the role play thing. I think that she was really messed up after all that stuff, and I think that she did not handle herself or her emotions very well.
Aw, poor Magical. Hopefully a nap will have her back to okay. And Thistle, you are also gonna lay down with Pockets.
We're kind of wired. We're hopping on the bed. She wanted to ask Sativa, do you have anything we can smoke to relax?
Yeah, I was probably gonna go and smoke something myself because it's weird that there's like no one here, right? Like that's.
Can we join you?
Sure, of course.
They hop off the bed and out of the room.
And she kind of like sleep well, Magical, sweet dreams.
Snores.
Oh, so she's already snoring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Madrigal, I'm just gonna say, has mastered the art of the power nap. And so all she really needs is about 20-30 minutes.
For sure.
And then she'll probably just like bolt upright.
I have questions to ask.
Yeah.
All right.
Madrigal's got anxiety.
All right, so you guys are back downstairs. Madrigal is off sleeping. I guess Sativa's gonna go out to the front porch and smoke a joint. You guys are welcome to join her if you wish.
For sure.
Yeah, and so she kind of lights one for little grappling hook joints and passes one to you, Thistle, and then a pocket size one to Pockets.
Awesome. Thanks, Sativa.
Of course, my pleasure.
I love that we're giving the raccoon pot, by the way.
Would you
Fine.
do you not want him to have it?
I just think it's hysterical.
He has dynamite in his little pockets, but sure, let's draw the line of booze.
Pockets is drinking me under the table plenty of times. He's good.
I guess if we're outside and the weird whatever the frig their name is,
Corvaloran.
yeah, them, is inside and can't hear us. Do we think the absence of boats and or clientele is because of the big boom that we maybe did?
Do I know what I really think, Danny?
Sure, Sativa. What are you thinking?
I think there's a very good chance that's possible because it's weird, right? It's weird. There's nobody here. So what do you think?
I think we did it. And I think the bartender knows we did it. And
Yeah,
I
I think
didn't say
we kind of
anything.
gave it away because we're the only fucking ones here, and I don't know what that means now.
Yeah, and I was worried because like outside the criminals, there's no regular people here too. Like what if that portal possibly was used by civilians, like regular folk?
All right,
No?
don't worry. Don't. It's kind of late to worry about that. We got rid of who we needed to get rid of. That's kind of okay. We'll figure the rest of the shit out as it comes, I guess. I don't know. Sativa, can I have one of those, please?
Absolutely. Here you go.
To be fair, Danny's like never fucking smoked, so this is gonna be hysterical.
She kind of
Right.
gives you a light for the joint.
The fuck? Okay. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with this thing.
You put your mouth on one end, you inhale. God damn it!
To be fair, I feel like Danny is also like bright fucking red, but doing just exactly what she was told. Okay, all right. I think I got it. Thanks.
Sure thing.
Pockets just looks at Danny as she's like struggling a little bit, coughing a little bit. Pockets is like he kind of giggles to himself.
Rude. Yeah, Danny is definitely like choking, like on the first two puffs.
Thistle just reaches out, and pats her back.
How do you do this all the time?
You get used to it.
Yeah, exactly.
This fucking tastes like burnt grass. This is terrible.
Wow, this is my namesake plant, little miss.
Can't hear you, Danny. We can't hear you.
I'd much prefer the alcohol than this. Thank you.
Well, I did bring a lot here. I've got a little extra on me if you want. Badger, you're asleep.
I'm trying to figure out at what point. I'm trying to think of like how much time has passed. If about 20 minutes has passed, Madrigal is gonna like sit up in bed and wake up and be like, Corvaloran mentioned Tordy. Tordy?
What's he
Why
doing?
mentioned Tordy? Where is he? How long's he been here? Is he still here? And she's like she's talking out loud to herself in the darkness of the room. Where is
Otis in the corner of the room?
Like, where's Otis?
He's standing guard outside your room.
Okay, so she's saying all of these things like kind of loudly, but talking to herself.
Okay. Magical, are you okay in there?
Otis. And she like stumbles out and she like kind of like yanks the door open and she's like, I'm good now. I'm fine.
All right.
Where the hell is Tordy?
I don't know.
We gotta go. We gotta go talk to our friends right now. Thank you also for being here. I think that you're great, Otis, and it's great that you're here, and I think that I like you. Thank you. And she just like marches down the stairs.
Marches right behind you.
She's trying to find her friends.
As you come down the stairs, Corvaloran just kind of points you towards where they are on the front patio.
Okay. She like gives a nod, starts to walk towards her friends, and then just like rolls around, narrowly avoids like running into Otis, and then just like heads back towards Corvaloran. And she's like, "What's this about Tordy? You said he was here, and he said, and he's in the corn. When? Why? Is he here?
He was here. He said he had some things to take care of for the big party. I guess he's one of the guests going to the big party too. But
How long ago was this?
I don't know, a day or two ago. He said
you get any deliveries, Tordy?
No, he said that he had it all handled. He already had a few crates with them to take to the party, but he wanted to have a nice room to stay in. We do have very comfortable rooms, as you experienced.
So comfortable, so comfortable. Those pillows, what are they, down? Are those down pillows?
They are. They're actually a really fun alternative we found, so you don't actually have to kill any animals, and they actually stay fluffy indefinitely. Yeah, we're very proud of them, actually.
You should be. Those are something else. I had the best nap of my life, and that was great. Thank you.
I'm so glad.
Yeah. Typically you have a lot more people, and I'm wondering like what led you to have that. It kind of sounds like, unless you had that spell up, you'd probably expect quite a bit of violence here in the pub at the middle of the ocean.
With the clientele we get, yeah, normally it'd be pretty violent. That's why you have to have all those magics in place to make sure they don't get crazy.
Yeah. Is it typically like, are the Zens typically, because you said they were getting along, so so they're not fighting each other, I suppose, but it's like, are they fighting the other criminals then?
Oh, they all seem to be working really well together, actually. I even saw them playing a card game together.
Really? Was it a card game you recognized?
No, it wasn't. But they look like they're having a lot of fun.
Ah,
Yeah.
laughing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
having a good old time.
having a good old time. All right. Thank you. Madrigal's gonna head towards her friends and like kind of communicate all of that and say like, I'm just gonna tell you everything that I just heard.
So Thistle has a couple questions. So Torty, huh? You're right. She did mention that early on. I wonder if we could take a look at those crates that he left behind.
He
See
didn't
if
leave any
there's
behind. He had them on himself, on his person. He was taking them with him. He didn't leave any
Oh.
behind.
Magical, did you say that Torty stayed here?
My impression was that, well, we should probably go ask her, but I think my impression was that he stopped by on his way to making maybe deliveries or something, and he told her to be ready for us in some capacity. Because I feel like only he would know that we're super into like roasting corn and whatever. So,
Yeah.
which is interesting that he might have known that we were on I mean, he probably would have known that we were on our way if we're going to the party, but
I'm wondering if he stayed in a room, could we like investigate the room or look around? I don't know.
we should,
I mean, if they didn't have good housekeeping skills, yeah.
I think it's worth the ask.
Right, Thistle's gonna go in.
She knows if Gwen might have been around too.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
let's ask.
Mm-hmm.
Cora? Can we call you Cora? I'm gonna call you Cora.
You can go with Corva at least. It's half of a name. It should be
What
very
about
doable.
what about
Cora.
what about COVID, like a crow? Do you like crows?
I'm not a crow. It's not a very
Corva.
it's not a very hard name. It really isn't. If I'm letting you get away doing just half the name, it seems very sufficient.
You're right. I'm sorry. Corva. So I know we were talking about Torty. Did he spend the night when he was here?
Yeah, he did. That's why he was out here. He wanted to have a nice rest.
Would it be possible for us to take a look around that room?
Well, your friend was in his room earlier, but it's been empty for he stayed there. We've had other guests. It's
Okay.
Yeah. You're welcome to though. If you think I don't clean well, you're welcome to look. But I'll have you know we are a very highly rated inn. Very clean situations.
We also have another friend acquaintance, Gwen. Her name is Gwendolyn. Do you know her? Has she been around recently?
I mean, what's she look like?
She has pink hair, right?
She's blue. Water Genasi.
We have had a few water genasi out here.
Blue hair, kind of chaotic.
Likes to blow shit up.
That's a few of them, honestly.
You see any water genasi had like maybe a skill set that you might not expect of a water genasi? Like maybe they could do fire tricks or something like that. Like if they got like really into it, and by it I mean the liquor.
She kind of thinks about it for a minute. She's like, no, I don't. Not that I can think of. I've only seen a couple water genasis in here, and they're normally just drinking with folks and laughing, playing cards. Like a few of them were playing cards with little dent fellas, but no, I mean, not that I could recall them doing fire. But it's important to remember with the magic we have in here, there's only so much that could be done. Your friend wouldn't have been able to, threaten people or do certain offensive magic. So.
The last time we saw her, she was chatting with Jar Axel. He's hosting that party in the ocean. Do you know him?
Yes.
Insight, can I roll insight?
You can.
Insight on her response to the name Jarl Axel? Okay. Or history. I don't know. What do you think?
Insight? Maybe?
Check.
Insight?
Insight would be more accurate for what you're trying to do, unless you're trying to know the history of a situation.
Okay, that was a 5. I'm gonna use a reroll, I think.
Sativa gave you Bardic too, but I don't know if you want to hang on to it.
20. Nat 20. So that's a 23.
She's very tense when you mention Jarl. Not in a good way. She's very like defensive. Like, why do you know this guy? Why are you bringing him up? She's like, oh, so you're friends and associates of his going to that little party? I see. Well, it's great to have you at the bar while you're here. Hopefully, you have a great time. I'll be right back. I need to busy myself with something else. Bye.
Whoa.
No.
Uh-oh.
No,
I
we're
wouldn't
not.
say-
We're not associates with that fucker. You don't want Danny talking. Sorry, she's just.
Actually, that might be good for us, actually, if you want to, like, diss Axel.
Yeah. Is Cora back?
She's just busying
Cora,
herself
come back.
behind the bar. Like, she can hear you. She's just ignoring you because she's behind the
Oh.
bar.
Can I cast a person on her?
Can you cast what on her?
Charm person.
You are welcome to if you want.
I
I will humbly note though, one, the magic in this place. Two, she has giant elf ears. Elves tend to have an immunity to being charmed, etc.
What a pacify person.
She's not really actively working against you though, is she? She's just doing her job.
Yeah.
Danny's gonna put her hand on Magical's forearm and be like, hang on a second.
All right.
Cora,
Yeah.
I think you got us wrong. We're
He's a dickhead. We don't like him.
yeah. We're looking into him, and we're a little bit worried because Gwen was with him last, and we haven't seen her since.
Yeah, I've seen him with the water genasi. I've seen him with a few different people.
Who have you seen him with aside from the water genasi?
Roll persuasion, because she's really not sure about talking to you.
And I think Madrigal's gonna say, like, and just so you know, like, I know that we kind of just barged into your spot and I got really drunk really fast. And you gotta know, like, I'm going through a bit of a hard time, going through a bit of a personal crisis. But ultimately, like, I want to say that we've got each other's best interests at heart, even if, we're not. I don't know your deal, and I know that you don't fully know our deal, but nothing against you. And just hoping to do some good in this world. So, persuasion is a natural 1 for a total of 4. I do have, what do I have? I think I have a bardic.
Yeah.
That's a d6, or
That's not gonna help though.
no. Yeah, so I do a 4 on my persuasion.
4 is not great. She is not convinced. She kind of just looks at you very skeptically. She's like, interesting. I'm deeply skeptical of you, friend of possibly Axel's. But you're welcome to have your business here, I suppose.
What's your beef with Jarl?
Why are you so fond of him?
Oh, no, that's not fondness. Please, I will throw up all over this bar.
I don't know, your pupils keep dilating. So
We're friends with Sativa, and I
Also-
think that should help.
And do you really feel that Tordy would tell you that we were coming if he thought that we were friends with Jarl Axel? I mean, really, based on everything that you know about him, do you really think that he would be friends with people who are also friends with Jarl Axel?
takes all sorts, I suppose. I mean, Torta's going to his
Yeah,
party, same as you guys, apparently. All these people getting invited to his party, you must be friends, right?
Do you want to go to his party?
Ah, no. I have a bar. That's
Why?
Why? I don't want to go to some boat in the middle of nowhere he's kind of a creep, right? I hear he has sex dens at those parties.
He has what?
I hear he has, like, sex dens and gaming rooms in those parties.
And you don't like sex or games?
Well, I'm okay with gaming.
But you don't like sex.
Well,
That's
not with
fine.
him. Ew. Have you seen him? I do not want to have sex with him. And
I
all
don't
the
think
people he's
any of us
with,
want.
all the people he's with, bunch of men. Do you want to have sex with those men? They look like they haven't had any sort of bath in a very long time.
Can we not talk about sex with Jar Axel, please? I will throw up all over this bar top.
If you throw up in my bar, I'm making you clean it up.
That is fair.
We did joke around about this though, that he wears his hat.
Yeah, I know. That's
What would it take for you to trust us?
What do you want to know about us?
What are you guys doing out here?
trying to go to the party to stop his weird fucking sex dance.
We're trying to save people because we
Yeah.
heard that they're gonna go after some friends of ours.
Who are your friends?
And we don't trust anybody that associates with the Zen. We think that the Zens leave only pain and carnage in their wake, and we're trying to make sure that that doesn't spread to people that we care about, and we want to make sure that doesn't spread to you either. And so we might be going to that party, sure, but it's not because we want to party with Joel Axel. We actively don't. But it feels like it's better for people to go there who have an idea of how to stop him than for people to go there who don't.
Magical roll insight.
Ugh, that's almost a net 11.
All right.
Okay.
You think that there's a reason she doesn't trust you guys. There's a specific thing that's keeping her from trusting you guys. It's
Is
an
it
11
sativa?
though, so. No, sativa's the reason you're still in the bar.
Okay.
It's a really good booze. Yeah, business is business.
Hmm.
Actually, speaking of, she's like, oh, also sativa, and she starts just giant trunks that are very heavy. She's like, you got that muscle, girl? Can you come help me with this? These are heavy.
And he just kind of looks like, am I a muscle girl?
She was like, yeah, I think so. I think
Go help him.
Oh, okay, sure.
They're like a treasure chest almost, but like you'll need to make a strength roll to see if you can pick them up.
Great, this shouldn't be embarrassing at all. That is a natural 20.
All right, you actually.
Hey.
These are treasure chests full of gold and platinum, and there's a couple of them.
I'm assuming the roll is just for a trunk.
It's to see if you can if you can pick them all up. But yes, once you succeed with the first one, it's reasonable to assume you continue to succeed.
Danny, directly in front of Sativa, will just pick up, like, from both sides. Just kind of pick that shit up. Be like, where do you need these? You want me to take them out now?
She's a little kind of like. You can put it in my bag of holding. I mean, it's so many.
Yeah, they're not actually that bad, but okay.
She kind of like holds open this like little like draw. It's like not a very large bag at all. Like it's a small little drawstring thing. She's like, here you go.
How the fuck is that? What? How's that supposed to? What?
It's a bag of holding.
You want me to just dump the gold in? You want the whole chest in there?
The whole chest. How would it stay like organized? If you put loose coins in there, it will get mixed up with everything else that's in there. I've got a lot of stuff in there.
I still do not understand. Okay, and she will shove it in the bag, I guess.
Yeah, and like once they go in, like instead of the bag, like it just boop 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 back to her belt.
Back to her belt. Oh, okay, cool.
She's like, thanks. I appreciate you.
Don't you making it weird with the finger guns, Sativa.
You shut up.
I'm just saying.
You need to stop talking or Magical's gonna hear you.
Fortunately, Magical is too busy figuring out. She's like, why doesn't she like me? Why doesn't she like me?
It is 7:30. Let's take a quick 15 and then come back and figure out why Corva Lauren doesn't like Magical or any of you. Anyways, so we are back from our 15-minute break, and you guys are in the bar in the middle of the ocean talking to Corva Lauren. Magical's got her good questions face on. Here we fucking go.
It's not a question. It's just that I was looking at my character sheet and I forgot my passive insight is 13, which is higher than what I rolled on the insight check with her. And I also have a gosh dilly darn bardic inspiration. And so I'm just wondering if like the combination of those things thereof, like, you know, like could my like actual like passive insight get us a little bit more information about why she doesn't like us?
Yeah, so probably she is so it's an empty bar, right? You're a wise woman. You've been in a lot of bars. You're a bard, in fact. You're the winner of the bard off. Most bars in the middle of the ocean, when there is no other bar to compete with, like sure, if there's not a lot of trade, if there's not a lot of ships in the ocean, sure that might not be, but when this is a place that's known for being busy, it's known for not having rooms available, it's known for just like not being empty. From her perspective this day, because we like perspectives, right? And you're good at seeing other people's perspectives, Madrigal, especially with the passive insight that you have. So you can probably imagine that she was sitting in her empty bar and heard a loud noise that she at the time chalked up to a large fish, something, but then proceeded to see no one come into her bar. During the day, sure. During the evening, when they normally are all gathering up, and she knows that there's normally quite a few people who come in around now, and there's just no one. And it's not that they're all at their ship. Maybe they're short on coin. They don't want to spend their coin at the ship. No, there's no ship docked. There's no ship anchored. There's just you guys. So you could probably infer from that she's maybe a little concerned that everyone is gone and it's just you guys. She's probably wondering what kind of murder hobos she's dealing with right now.
That does make sense.
We do look like hobos, it's true.
Yeah, not exactly. At least I will only speak for Magical, not her finest moments. Some of her very worst moments have happened in this bar, so I get.
Danny always looks like a fucking hobo.
How do we want to play this? I guess above table, consulting with y'all, like what do we want from this interaction with her? Like, do we want more information, in which case we need to like get her on our side, or do we just kind of, I don't know, like what do we want out of this?
We don't know too much about her besides the surface level, and I'm worried that not that she's a fan of the Xantharian, but that was her client base that we just blew up. So I don't know how it would go if we told her.
Yeah. I'm wondering if there's a way we can like promise to advertise her bar to other people, like that aren't the Zents, you know, or like try to secure a more loop. Because what I'm worried about is that if a lot of her client base were the Zents, then she was probably doing like trade with them. And so if the Zents, if our ultimate goal is to like get rid of the Zents, then like that's a lot of her income. And so I'm wondering if we need to try like preempt like some sort of maybe like get Sativa in there and be like, you can just sign, I don't know, like preempt that in some way and kind of convince her like, hey, you can just do local trade instead of like going through maybe, I don't know. She likes Sativa, right?
She seems to.
Danny did just help her load a bunch of alcohol. I don't know if that's got anything going.
We can always find out.
Could everyone that Madrigal try to like persuade her to be on our side?
What are you trying to do? Get everybody to persuade? What is it?
Like, just I don't think that she likes Madrigal very much, which is fair. And so I'm wondering if everybody else can try to like get her on our side. I don't know if that's like a group persuasion or something. I don't know. I don't feel like I've got a whole lot to contribute to this interaction with her.
Did she come right out and say that she's not cool with us, or she's just acting like she doesn't trust us?
I personally would say that I think she's acting like a bartender who's mistrusting for probably somewhat valid reasons. Like, she doesn't know y'all's deal, but like a bunch of people are gone. She doesn't know all the nuances there, but definitely like, are you guys here to murder me too? Kind of thing. It's probably a fair leap, but I wouldn't say that she's being unnecessarily cautious. It's definitely more of like, she's a bartender in the middle of the ocean and strangers just walked in.
Thinking maybe we should address the elephant in the room, but not give a ton of details. Like saying, this is what we did, kind of thing. I don't know.
I don't think I think that could be a good idea. And I also think that since she's running the business, we might want to like add something. Like we have a lot of money. So we could just like straight up be like, hey, what do you make in a day? Here's that. I don't know, but I feel kind of bad about being like, by the way, like we got rid of most of your clientele and sorry, as opposed to being like, we got rid of most of your clientele and we can try to help you get more. I don't know. Or I guess we could see how she responds to that if we want to take the honest route. I don't want her to like kick us out though.
Tell her we blew up the thing.
Maybe we can try to see if she knew about it in the first place.
That's a good thought, actually. Is it far from here? That thing in the portal?
It was about an hour away.
We can ask her if she knew of any portals, maybe in the area.
Oh my god, I just want to tell her.
I guess we can ask her like if she ever leaves this area, and if she does, then we can be like, I guess we don't have to come right out and say we blew up the portal, but we can say we heard that the portal got blown up and see what she says. Like we were sailing, we were on our way here and we saw that there was some weird stuff going on over there. Like we saw a burning ship, which we did.
God help me. You know about that weird rock formation in the? It's like an hour out from here. Do you know anything about? Have you seen anything about it? Heard anything about it?
She just kind of stares at you for a really long time, just very intensely staring at you.
This is really fucking awkward. What?
I try to mind my own business. I stay here in the bar. I do sometimes hear things. You know, people come to this bar to talk, to chill, and I do sometimes hear tell of a strange rock formation. She's kind of like, she's obviously like very much searching for the right words. And she doesn't like really trust you guys, but she's like trying to feel you out as well. She's like, I could say that I've maybe heard of a rock formation, and it was suspicious to some of the fishermen actually, because you know they track the currents for the fish, and they had noticed there were a lot of currents that had stopped flowing in a certain area, and they did mention some rocks that had never been there before. So I may have heard about something like that.
May have heard. Okay.
Well, we saw an explosion out that way, and that
Which
might
very
Yes.
well may have been the explosion you heard as well.
And what does this explosion look like?
A fucking explosion. Fire and shit?
In the middle of the water, there was fire?
by some rocks, the rock formations.
Well, that does sound
We also
pretty
saw,
crazy.
like, there was a boat on fire over there as well.
Well, there's been boats on fire here and there.
Yeah. Listen, let me level with you. right? I kind of get the sense that there's some tension in the room. And I'll be very honest with you, I don't do well with that. I don't do well with like not knowing what's going on and with like that level of uncertainty. I'm trying to work on it. I am. I'm not there yet though. And so I figured might as well just come right out and say it is I'm sensing a little bit of a weird vibe and I understand why that might be the case. We're a bunch of strangers. We just walked in. We do know Sativa and obviously Tordy trusts us. And so I would count those as marks in our favor. But also acknowledging that you're a woman who runs a bar in the middle of the ocean and you probably deal with a lot of unsavory characters on a fairly regular basis. And we're a group of, granted, a ragtag team of adventurers. But I mean, I would hope that you can tell that we don't mean you harm. You can roll an insight check on me. I don't know how that works and what your passive insight is. But I don't know. I just wanted to bring that up and say, I guess I get that, and you're trying to feel us out, but we're trying to feel you out as well, which is why we're asking all these questions. And it'd be great if there was a world where we kind of got along. And as I mentioned, we just won the bard off, and so if there's something that can go with that kind of publicity that we could bring to you, like that'd be something we can work on too.
Well, she kind of sits with that for a second, looks at Danny and Steve. Are you sure that the tension's not those two? Because I don't know. I'm fine. I'm just a innocent bartender trying to mind her business and not get killed in the bar in the middle of the ocean and
Okay. Thank you. You see that too, right? Like something happened.
I do. I definitely what is going on with them?
I can hear you.
Okay, good.
Okay,
Do you want to answer?
You just said you were a bartender trying to mind your business. Mind your business.
For matters of violence, but matters of love, a bartender actually tends to be
Whoa.
Yeah, usually like, whoa.
None of that.
I'm just saying, I think that she has a point.
Can we not? Can we get back to what we were talking about?
I don't know, can we?
Yeah?
I don't know. What do you think? Madrigal says like this to the bartender whose name is Corvalorn. Look at my notes.
What do I think about these two?
I mean, yeah, and also, dude, beyond all of that, like, I don't know, like, again, I sense a little bit of something that, like, obviously they've got their thing going on. And then maybe there's a thing going on between. I don't know, man. Something's off and I can't tell what it is, and it's kind of freaking me out. I'm gonna be so honest with you.
It's probably the empty bar. It should be full right now, and instead it's empty. That's probably what you're feeling. That's off.
Yeah.
Normally I'd have all sorts of guests in here by now.
You have a bunch of fucking criminals in here
now. They weren't just criminals. Sometimes they were fancy lords and shit. High-level magic users.
Thistle just kind of like looks at Danny and Madrigal. Uh-oh.
Well, that sucks. Can I get a beer?
Do you want a grapple hook beer or regular?
I don't fucking care. Just something to drink, please.
Wow, doesn't even want her drink. I guess whatever just happened didn't go well, huh? Slides it over to you.
How did you know they were high-level magic users if, like, defensive magic isn't permitted in you?
You can kind of just tell by looking at someone, Like, it also helps that, you can... The gear, the stuff they're wearing, that kind of thing. Like, you're wearing an Archcloak of the Magi, I'm gonna probably notice that.
Who was wearing an Archcloak of the Magi? I've never seen one of those in person.
Some high-level magic user that came in here. Mean-looking motherfucker.
Yeah, like me now. Like, wearing all black, wearing all green.
All black. He was with the guy wearing all green and gold, though. The same, that guy I was talking about earlier. Yeah.
Okay.
I love when I see people, like, furiously typing in the middle of...
So, what does it feel like, running a bar here and knowing that some of the people that come in here are pretty dangerous? Like, do you feel alone in all of it? Like, I don't know, it must be pretty intense, right?
Oh, it can be rough when it's empty. It's kind of boring, but it takes all sorts. I don't love having criminals in here, and sometimes we don't. Wasn't until recent years we started having more criminals hang out here because everyone wants a nice place to stay at night, but we'd have people traveling on ships or whatever of all sorts, tradesmen, merchants, etc., who would stop by, looking to get some time out of the boat, that kind of thing. Sometimes we'll get some sailors who have some time between runs and they want to get drunk and rowdy, and I don't mind having them. It's good to have the spell protections that kind of keep me safe and whatnot, and that's nice, but I don't know, it's not too bad. Do you get lonely? Is that what you're asking?
When you say what? No. What? Who?
She goes, so
What?
do you get lonely? Is that why you're asking?
No, I'm here with all my friends. I think
Okay,
they're great company. I don't get lonely.
good.
Me? Lonely? Never. Never. Except for, everybody gets lonely sometimes, I guess.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. But when you say, like, in recent years you start having criminals, how recent? Like,
Oh yeah, the past couple of years we've had more and more of those Zents and the ones with the feathers. Had them more and more in the past few years or so. Seems like they were trying to get organized, I don't know what they were doing, but they definitely when they first came here it was all fighting and this and that, but lately they've been pretty peaceful, playing cards, getting along.
and you've no idea what card game they're playing. Like, I can't tell.
No, I don't. They all play together though. You'll see the ones in the purple feathers. You'll see the dragon and also the M's. They'll all play it together.
Above table, I feel like maybe the card game's some kind of tool or code. Do we have cards in any of our loot?
We have like cursed die or something, but
Okay.
I have cursed dice. That's what I have.
that's all I remember.
Mm-hmm.
We're not really getting much here. So
Yeah, I kind of feel like our hope had been that there would be more people here that we could ask questions of, and since it seems like we caused.
There might still be some people coming, but they're not gonna be happy. Speaking of she's bartenders, like, can I get you guys any drink refreshments? Since you're my only customers at the moment.
You got any corn milk?
Any corn milk?
Yeah.
I don't think I know what that is. That must be something very rare and exotic that someone very wise made for you. That's incredible. I don't have any. Do you have a recipe for such a dazzling, wonderful drink?
Magical visibly deflates and is like, no, don't. I'm just hoping.
Sativa kind of just pulls from her bag a mug, steaming hot corn milk.
Thank you so much, Sativa. You're a genius.
My pleasure. Anytime.
what the hell do you keep in that thing?
Everything I might need.
Why is it hot?
I'd have hot and cold, and I thought that she might want the hot one. Oh, I'm sorry, Magical. Did you want the cold one instead? I'm not sure what
No,
Danny's
I'm
upset about. Once again, she's upset. Who knows?
I have a question. Does it not spill in your bag?
No, I put it on a table, obviously.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, naturally. I mean, I'm not a barbarian.
What do you mean? Okay, what the fuck?
Magical, is the hot okay, or did you prefer cold for the corn milk?
Hot is great. Thank you so
Excellent.
much.
Good.
Yes.
Danny's just appalled.
Sativa actually is gonna lean in real close to you, Danny, like real close, and go, I've actually been working on a corn boba tea for her with bursting corn bubbles, but don't tell her. I want it to be a surprise.
Didn't hear you.
I was gonna say, like, I don't know what boba is, but okay.
Oh, 1 second. She kind of digs in her bag, and she's like, what's a flavor you really enjoy in your mouth? And she blushes, but she's just like, she's trying to not laugh. She's just like, mm-mm.
When you make that face, it doesn't stop.
Just rifling the bag. Nope, not looking at you.
I don't fucking know. Strawberry.
All right. And she pulls one out, and it's like a little ball, and she's like, here, open up.
Okay, and opens her mouth.
She puts it just in your mouth and she's like, okay, now bite down on it.
Okay, and chomps down.
And it's like a delicious explosion of this delicious sweet strawberry syrup. It actually tastes like a really good sweet strawberry.
Her face is just all right. That's boba,
Yeah, bursting boba.
and you're gonna make this taste like corn for magical.
Do you want to try one? I'm still working on it.
No, I'm good. I'm not real into the corn. I trust you though, because this was really good.
So you trust me?
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
I don't know.
Why are you making that face?
Well, you hang out with Smudge all the time.
Yeah.
You start to worry.
Smudge doesn't trust herself. She's weird.
Yeah, there's a lot of weirdos in this group. But yeah, I hope you like the boba. But don't tell Magic.
I love how
surprise.
that entire interaction happened, and they're just not reacting.
Did you want us to overhear it? I assume that since
So for sure,
I assume
the
that-
corn part was said very quietly.
You definitely saw her feeding Danny, though, I think.
I mean, how would we not? And so, based on that, I think that Madrigal is like sipping her corn milk, really not far away from you at all. Y'all were in your own little world. But she is, in fact, sipping her corn milk very close to you, being like, uh-huh. Uh-huh. And she's gonna look at Thistle and Pockets and be like, uh-huh.
We're just observing and munching on their giant nachos and drinks. Mhm.
Do you want to hear the new word that Carl taught me?
Where did you... Where did
Yes.
you come from? You were supposed to be. No.
Yes. Yes. Please, we do want to hear it.
Wick.
Wick, look at me. Wick. Look at me. Wick. What's the new word?
I'm conflicted.
You should do what feels right for you, Wick.
Best friend, do you really not want me to share the new word Carl taught me?
It's really not appropriate, buddy.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe Danny
Sorry.
can share it.
Oh yeah, you can share it, Danny.
No, it's not appropriate. If it's not appropriate for him, I'm not going to say no.
But you're older and wiser. You can use things that aren't appropriate. That's why you're allowed to say the things you say, but I'm not.
That's not how
Because
that...
you're the adult.
Technically, yes. No.
Sativa's like, you are like, 90-something years old, right?
You are not helping.
You see what you're doing here, right? Is like, if there's a word that's inappropriate for Wick to say, that means that it was probably sex related. Yeah? I'm
Is
just
that
saying,
sex
like, what else?
related?
Well, I wouldn't know now, would I? Because I don't know what the word was. Is all I'm saying. Is like, just if applying deductive reasoning, it's got to be something that's a little bit, it's a little spicy.
Maybe it was just a bad word in general.
Yeah, but you say bad words all the time.
Because fuck.
Yeah, like that. Exactly. You know what I mean? Madrigal's going to say, back me up here, and look at Corva Lauren.
She's like, well, I do like new words of the day.
No. Again, not drunk enough. No. What are we? Fuck, what time is it? Can we go to bed yet?
You can. Certainly can. If you want to. Sativa's gonna wander outside. Look for boats.
She's just bouncing?
She's just outside.
Just making sure.
You'll notice that, right? She's totally obsessed with her.
Can I do a history check to see if there's anything I would know about just the history of this place, specifically in relation to the bar at the beginning of the ocean, and just because I'm forgetting where it sits on the map, but I'm just trying to figure out, like, I think the Madrigal's just trying to figure out if there's like something that we're missing here that maybe, and I think she might just turn and ask Thistle and Pockets and be like, is there something that we can be talking to her about, like questions that we have that have gone unanswered, because we're getting so close to, I think, A, the full moon, and B, just the party, and I think we still have a lot of unknowns. Is it nighttime right now?
Mm-hmm. It's about 9 o'clock at night.
Because we could also potentially bring in our friend Uspar.
He might be asleep, but
yeah, you're right, because he said he was going to wait for us because he knew there was a spot like near the bar, right? So we could call. I don't know, maybe, like, I think I was thinking a history tech because I'm not sure what else to...
I don't know. I'm getting full of nachos and drinks.
From outside, Sativa comes running back in. So, any of you guys order a dragon?
No, but cool.
Oh, what? No, what?
Did any of you guys, like, have a friend or a buddy or a dragon delivery service that you may have called? Is there a reason there's a dragon heading right for us?
I don't know. Don't you know a fucking dragon?
That's not the dragon I know.
Huh.
Oh, then no.
There's more than one dragon in the world, Danny.
I've never seen a fucking Shut up! No!
Well, guess what? You get to see one soon!
Corva, does this bar have protections from the outside?
Sort of. Excuse me, I'm wondering... We do occasionally have a dragon that comes by. She kind of just wanders outside very casually, very, like, unafraid. And is anyone going outside with her, or?
Yeah, I'm a follower.
All right, and for those of you who are outside, Thistle, Sativa, Corva, Lauren, Madrigal, did you go?
Yeah.
All right, Madrigal, Danny, you staying inside?
If everybody else is going out, I'll go out.
Alrighty. Alright, so outside you guys see a humongous dragon flapping his wings and heading right towards you.
Okay. So I have dark vision. Can I see any, like, discerning traits from the dragon?
You have what? I'm sorry, you have what vision? Sorry?
Dark vision?
Yeah, so it is, you are able to see, he's getting closer. There's no flame coming from him or anything like that. He's not, like, trying to raise anything or anything like that. But he is kind of circling, getting, looks like he's almost like a plane, if you were trying to, like, land a plane, but, like, slowly getting smaller as you do so. And he is very rapidly coming in towards you guys. Kind of just doing big old circles around the place. Until finally, dragon... looking humanoid shape, dragonborn essentially, stands before you guys. To be so aggressively clear, is not a dragonborn, is in a dragonborn form. Is still so much, very much still a dragon. But some dragons have, like, much like Carl has a medallion that lets him take the form of, a lot of dragons have similar magic tools or abilities that would let them take the shape of like a dwarf or a dragonborn or some sort of humanoid type creature. It's a little easier to, talk to regular people with. And they stand before you.
This was just like an osh. Cool. Yeah. She doesn't.
Corva, is that a friend of yours?
Oh, I wouldn't say a friend, but an acquaintance. Hello, old friend. The dragon is kind of just nods to each of you. He's like, yes, I have been sent on fairly important business, I suppose. It certainly seems urgent. I had to get called out of bed to come deliver a damn message. Which one of you are the ones that bombed the little headquarter thing?
Headquarters of what?
Oh, so it was you then. Alright. Look, the ramifications of your consequences have been far-reaching already. And I believe there might be some things you need to know about. I have been sent by a benefactor of sorts who is very pleased with you.
Benefactor is very pleased.
Can we see Corva Lauren's reaction to any of that knowledge? Did they react at all?
Corvallo's like, so it was them, huh? And he's like, I'd say so, yeah.
Who's the benefactor?
He kind of goes, first a drink. I've been flying for days. They want to get right to business. I haven't even had a drink yet. Absolutely rude.
You've been flying for days?
Not really days. He's dramatic dragon.
He's being
Okay.
dramatic.
Right.
He's been flying for like maybe 20 minutes.
Okay.
He's hella dramatic.
Okay.
Can you fly? Do you know how much work it is to do this?
His arms are killing him. He must be jacked.
Exactly.
I can fly, actually. It's quite fun.
Well, then you understand. You want nothing more. You want after a drink after, flying for a long, long while.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, old chum. So he gets himself a drink and he settles in with his drink. It's a flaming drink of some variety. And he sips. He's like, well then, what are your names?
Thistle, and this is Pockets here. She kind of like gets close, like her and Pockets, because she's very interested in this dragon.
Yes. I've heard things about this Pockets.
He's kind of like wary.
Is it true that you won the Sourberry Festival?
He perks up, pulls out his pink sash from somewhere, wears it proudly. Yes, we did. We won the Sourberry pie eating contest.
Excellent. Shows good character. He looks at the rest of you. He's like, and the rest of you? Your names?
Shouldn't you know that already? You were sent to find us expressly.
Do you believe in manners or no?
To some extent, yeah.
I believe in doing basic introductions, having a nice drink before we get into business. If you wish to have us in a more rude and formal state, by all means, carry on.
Not at all. You've got to understand, it's really interesting when a ginormous creature shows up having information about you and makes like a cryptic message without introducing themselves and then say, what are your names?
Well, I am in the middle.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
I'm in the middle of introductions. I was hoping to have each of your names for introducing myself. I do have age over all of you, of course, so I thought it'd be polite.
You know what? That's probably fair. I apologize. I've had a rough day. My name's Madrigal. What's yours?
He looks over to you, Danny.
Danny. So
He bows to each of you and my name is not as important as the person of whom I represent. However, for the sake of conversation, you are welcome to call me Azul. Azul, A-Z-U-L, blue in Spanish. Azul.
Is he blue?
He is when he's in dragon form, yeah. Well, it's more like a blue shimmery vibe, but definitely has more of a blue spectrum of color. I represent the interest of one. Perhaps I think you guys were at the Sourberry Festival. You met Stomp and Swish, yes?
yeah, they sent you?
No, their son, Marion, of course. I'm one of the dragons who guards some of his hoard of gold, and I occasionally am dispatched to do messages for him. You have unknowingly solved a great many of his problems, and he is pleased.
So, would he happen to be a member of the Board of Lords?
He is, yes.
Right, so he came from Highstrom?
He is currently in Highstrom. I was in a nearby, I don't want to tell too much, it's his business, but one of the hoards of gold that the dragons guard is nearby, and that's the one that I was at, so I came to deliver this message.
What problem have we solved for him?
A great many. I do want to advise you, of course, you may have some new enemies as well.
So can you tell us who exactly was in the portal?
We don't know who all was in there yet. We are still taking preliminary numbers. It does seem like you've dealt quite a nasty blow to them, though. It does seem we are currently missing one of the lords of the board, actually, and that is quite good news.
Green and gold robes guy, that's the one that's missing?
He did tend to wear gold and green robes, yes.
And-
Miriam's actually hired a great number of mercenaries and assassins and just regular old adventurers, all to try to take him out. And unfortunately, they've all failed just a little bit. But not you guys. You managed to kill him. His name is Lord Farrenmore, and he has been a problematic person in Hystron. He's also been working with the Zents to help them take over some of the resources in the Cozy Cove area. My understanding is that he helped orchestrate a bit of a peaceful alliance amongst all parties involved, and they were all working together in that little base over that way. Miriam's been trying to get access to the portal system they've been utilizing to help their network of spies get around. He couldn't find it, and you guys apparently have destroyed it. There's actually portal rooms in Ebengate and also in Wolfheim that actually flooded because of your shenanigans. It was good fun.
So then, yeah, it was a portal room that Usbar saw, I guess. Fuck.
When you say network of spies, could you tell us a bit more? And also, you're here for what? Like, just to inform us that we did a good job, or what? Like, what's not to be rude or anything. I just figure that we should dispense with any pleasantries and get right down to like the data of it all, right? Like, what is your purpose here? And tell us about these spies.
Well, my purpose here is because you have in fact succeeded in one of the bounties that was issued. Lord Farrenmore had a very large price on his head, so we will need to know where to transfer your money. It is, of course, far too much for you to be carrying.
Money?
Yes, there was an active bounty on his head, and we've, as I said, Marion has commissioned a great many people. The holiday hobos have actually tried several times to kill Lord Farrenmore, and none of them have succeeded. So I ask you, where should we deposit those funds?
Is there a Cozy Cove bank?
I don't believe that small little town has achieved bank status yet. He's kind of derisive about it because, it's a small little country town in his mind.
We also do have a holding, right? Like, I think Madrigal might have.
Are there any limitations to your bag of hold? I know some bags are just like the regular bags, which might have some spatial limitations.
It's fine.
If not, if Sativa's still in the room, I was gonna ask. She could hold it, I guess, but...
A lot of money.
Up to 500 pounds, not exceeding a volume of 64 cubic feet.
Unfortunately, your bounty is going to greatly exceed that amount.
What's the bounty?
Lord Farrenmore had a 10 million gold bounty on his head. Your faces.
Pockets passes out. We catch him.
What are we...
He was like, hey, welcome to being wealthy.
I think we need to open up a bank account.
Sativa, would you be able to hold it for now?
Yeah, I guess. Smudge might kill you if you tell her that you let me hold on to 10 million gold, right?
Where is it being held right now? Because obviously you didn't fly here with it, right?
Well, that's why I'm asking where you'd like the money deposited. I
Well,
assumed you had a bank or something. If you don't, then we'll have to make other arrangements.
Here's before we get to that though, like that's an awful lot of money, and I think we just kind of need to make sure that there are no strings that come with it, and also I don't think we knew that Stomp and Swish had a son, did we?
I think they mentioned it. They
mentioned it. And also, come again about the spy network.
There was a great number of criminals that had all been working together, and they were using a collection of portals to get around the land, as it were, so they wouldn't be spotted on the roads, they wouldn't be seen by people trying to hunt them down and stop them from doing nefarious things. And they've been working to establish a stranglehold in the region for, I'm sure as you know, for Manshoon, they are a bit of evil capitalists, and they were trying to, the two of them, as well as Jarl, were all working together to try and take over this little region and get all its resources. Surely you've known all that, though, of course.
Yeah, I thought that maybe you might mean spy networks working against them.
Oh, no, I'm referring to the spy network that they were all utilizing.
Okay.
So how is this gonna affect the upcoming party?
That's a great question.
So with Azul, right? If we don't have an account currently, what do you suggest? You said other means, or?
I mean, do you have any other means? If there's a place I could drop your money off to, I could take it there for you, I suppose, or...
Should we have Azul drop it all off at Cozy Cove Inn? Just like in front of Bab's door.
Wait, what was that asked?
10 million gold.
Azul, how do you know it was us?
We have eyes
That
everywhere.
was an evil fucking laugh, by the way.
Oh, I'm so sorry, friend. I wouldn't want to have you be disheartened, but we do have eyes everywhere.
In the middle of the ocean.
Indeed. Are you saying that you didn't do it then? You're saying we have inaccurate information.
No, it
Who's
was
we? No, who's we?
What do you mean we? I have my own we have our own network of people who keep an eye on things.
Is Uspar? Do you know what Uspar? Zul?
Oh, the little vampire murloc thingy.
Yeah.
Again, Dragon is being dismissive. Not actually what he is. Dragon is being dismissive. I'm an ass.
Okay.
So you know him? Is he part of your network?
I think to be considered a part of my network, you'd need to be aware you're being used as a network. He's more of just a person who sees things and will chat if he gets any chance to talk to anyone. But we do have some people who can speak to ocean life who tend to, make relationships with ocean life. It's good that way.
So, a fish tattletaled on us.
A starfish, actually, yes.
I was being fucking sarcastic. Cool.
A starfish?
Never trust a starfish.
Never trust a starfish.
It was a starfish that was really impressed with how fast Thistle was going as a shark.
Dang it! I was showing off my showboat.
He's like, but of course, if you're not actually the people who destroyed it, my apologies, and I will, of course, get out of your hair. I'd hate to disturb you and, disturb your evening. I can hit the old, dusty trail, as they say.
Azul, you have to understand that it's really interesting when a dragon tells you that you've been spied upon by a shadowy organization of people who seem like they have good interests at heart and yet have $10 million gold to spare
Is that a lot of
as
money
a
to you?
bounty.
Is that a
I
lot
just
of
heard
money to you?
this will just here's dragon, 10 million gold, and something else. I don't know. But
Yeah.
This was cool with that.
Are there any strings attached if we take the money?
If somehow Lord Farrenmore was not dead, we wouldn't give it. But we found his dead body. The evidence of the explosion was pretty clear. The remnants of his body went back through the portal in Ebengate and caused quite the stir.
So does Miriam want anything from us?
To complete his business, I assume if you were to call upon him, he would greet you warmly. He's quite happy. I haven't actually heard him so happy in a while.
Potential ally.
What'd you say, Madrigal?
If we take the money, who will know about it?
If you take the money,
Who will know that we've taken it, that we completed? Because this is as good as telling the world that we did this. You have to understand that, right? Like that would be us completely outing ourselves. And I mean, we would want, if we were to take the money, like we'd need some protections to come along with that. We're just a small group of people who are trying to do the right thing.
Well, Marion, of course, will know. There are some who suspect, but all anyone seems to know is that there was mysterious dynamite dropped into a portal by a screaming gargoyle. Unfortunately, you guys are, of course, known for that. Specifically, the Chaos Crew is known for being very fire-prone and very explosion-prone and having a Tarkin gargoyle. And you really don't have an ability to refute that, honestly. So he was like, he's got you there. Like, you guys really do tend to blow stuff up a lot.
You know what? Again, not helpful.
Oh, sorry, my apologies.
Azul, you mentioned that we've made quite a few enemies.
It's a possibility that people will be upset that their meticulously set up spy network with magic portals was pretty unilaterally dismantled with a big boom. Some people might be upset by that, yes. I know that I know that Jarl fellow will be quite mad when he's got less people at his fancy little party.
Outside of this Lord Farrenmore. Outside of this Lord Farrenmore, do you know of anybody else that we might have taken out?
Not yet. There was a lot of blood and water that came through the portals. Farrenmore's body was the highlight, of course. That's what I was dispatched to talk about from Marion, of course. There is rumor that at least one or two other leaders was found. I don't believe that the feather one was there, but, what are you gonna do? Speaking of the feathered one, hence such intense glares I just got from you guys.
This motherfucker.
Door slams open and walked our Axel.
Actual Jarl?
I don't know.
Buddy?
The Chaos Crew. I am so surprised.
What are you so grumpy for? You need a drink?
He puts his coin down on the counter, gets his drink from Corvaloran, and then just takes himself over to a table and sits in the corner.
What is the dragon do?
Huh?
How does the dragon respond to this?
Very uninterested. He's here on a job. The rest is just details.
Huh.
Wow, not even a hello? What's going on?
Oh, yes. Hello. crew. And how are we all doing today? Excited for the party?
Very, very excited.
Where's your speaking of the party, where's your +1? Your girlfriend. Haven't seen her around in a bit.
I'm the host of the party. I don't need a +1, of course. And I don't know of any girlfriend. Although I can smell the sex on you from here. Or do you have anything you need to tell the group?
Joel, that's a really weird. Sorry, Joel, that's a really weird thing to say. We don't know you like that, all right?
Well then,
Just
mind
because we
you-
can say stuff doesn't mean that you can say stuff, all right? Just relax.
Well then, have your people mind their business, and I'll drink my drink.
You'll tell
Listen.
me when you.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Last time we saw you, you left with Gwen, and just curious as if she's still hanging around.
She may be.
What does that mean?
Danny's head immediately snaps to the fucking bartender.
Oh,
I don't know. It's just I don't
Thistle
know.
catches on a couple moments later.
Like, it has detect magic.
All right.
I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with that information.
There's a lot of magic in this room.
Uh-huh.
There's the same similar protective wards to what you saw at the bar at the beginning of the ocean, however, a little more intense. A lot more pinks, a lot more purples. Feels more girl powery. Corva Lorvin, however, is in fact Corva Lorvin. That is who she is. I will say this, you do notice something specific because you are trying to see stuff and you're very skeptical in this moment, right? You're very paranoid this could be Gwen. You actually see that it seems like there's been a layer of magic that the pinks and purples that I'm describing were put over an existing layer of magic. And you roll history.
Okay. 18.
You remember that they said that the bar at the middle of the ocean was ran by the guy at the beginning of the ocean's brother. You don't recall them saying sister, mother, woman. You remember them saying brother.
Interesting.
Sativa. She wants to ask Sativa, like, who's this bartender, kind of.
I mean, it's Corva. She's cool. I think she's new, but I've gotten correspondences from her. She said that she took over the bar a while back. I already had this contract in place with them, so she had reached out to just kind of be like, hey, ownership has changed, but you are still expected to deliver. And I was like, I'm a businesswoman, don't you worry about me, I got this.
So Corva, you're the owner now.
This is my bar, yes.
How long ago did you come into possession of the bar?
Oh, it's been fairly recent.
As in what, like a year? A couple of years?
Yeah, within the last year or so, yeah.
Alright. Well, you're doing quite well for yourself, it seems like.
Thank you. I try. You know, if you stock it with good alcohols, you have a good vibe, you keep everyone peaceful from killing each other, works out nice. I also believe in keeping good, clean rooms upstairs. That's no one needs bed bugs, obviously.
Yeah. And you've had Joel Axel here before, yeah?
Oh yeah, he's played cards with them all a few times.
You keep mentioning playing cards, and I think that's so. Is it like a regular deck of like playing cards, like?
I think so. I mean, I don't pay attention much. Sometimes I'd see them pull out dice. Sometimes I'd see them pull out cards. They all seem to have a good time, though. It's better than when they're all trying to stab each other.
This kind of more whispers over to Corva. I thought you had quite an issue with Jar Axel over here.
I mean, I don't like him, but he pays. Like, I run a bar. Also, it's pretty empty right now, so be cool. I need money in here.
You were real pissed earlier when we mentioned him.
'Cause
And now you're cool with him in the fucking bar.
oh my god, shut up. He's right fucking there.
I don't fucking care.
You are
We'll give you
stressing her out. Like, you are stressing her out. She was fine talking shit about him when he wasn't in the bar, but now she's like, shut up!
This looks over at Danny and Magical. Can we give Corva some gold now that we're pretty rich? We're accepting this, don't we?
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing here? I thought you were supposed to be setting up for your fucking party.
Well, I do have hired help to handle certain tasks. I'm allowed to come out for a pleasant drink, am I not? Allowed to survey any changes in the area, come to the only bar in the area to see if I notice anyone around. You're all welcome to roll insight if you'd like.
Yeah, because I feel like he's just trying to figure out who killed his people.
That's magical. Yo, Samuela would be very correct about that. Let's figure out if magical is too.
With 16.
16, alright. What else we got?
I got a 4 plus whatever.
17.
7.
16 and 17. So, Thistle, you think he wants a drink. It's the only bar in the area, obviously. Makes sense. Magical and Danny, you guys very much think he is here to try and see A, is anyone left? B, who the fuck did this? And C, I it's kind of one of those like I bet it was. He's probably like when he saw the explosion, was probably like, I bet I know who that was.
I think Magikal's gonna walk up to him and she's gonna say, "To the prophecy of chaos, huh?"
What about it?
You tell me, Jarl Axel. How's that going out for you? How's that working?
I don't know what you're speaking of. And he swishes his wine very dramatically.
Oh, but I'm sure you do, my friend. I'm sure that you do. You tell me that you're just hanging out. You're just having a good old time instead of prepping for your party.
I did hear there was a
You
nice
always-
bard here. Aren't you gonna do a little song and dance?
Why are you so obsessed with us?
One could say that you're obsessed with me. You're always around when I show up.
We were here before you got here.
That you know of. I could have been watching the place.
So why are you so obsessed with us?
Not
You're not
obsessed
doing
with
yourself
you.
any favors here.
I'm not obsessed with you.
You're not?
No.
I don't know.
Getting awfully defensive.
I'm being accosted in a bar when I'm trying to have a nice drink.
So, Jarl, are you expecting a lot of attendees at your party?
Less now.
Oh, that's a shame. How come?
Where have you guys been today? On your little adventures? On your little potty boat?
Right here, having a drink.
The whole day you've been at this bar.
Several, in fact.
Whole fucking day.
Roll per deception, please.
I give you Bardic.
Pull up his stat block.
I don't know if I should use it. Bardic's what, 6?
Do you care if he knows you're lying?
Fine, fuck it, I'll save it. 14.
14, he kind of smirks. Actually, hold on. What's his... He kind of smirks. And he's like, ah, yes. All day.
Can I cast Detect?
Detect thoughts?
Yeah.
Go for it. You're gonna have to roll against some of his scores, though. Because he does have some magic items himself. So, let me get my dice out.
It's a DC 13 wisdom saving throw. Yeah.
Alright. Alright, he's trying to do a 13. He's got a 17 plus...
Darn.
This is a save, correct?
Yeah.
So it's a 17 plus 8.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my heart.
The moment you remember, oh shit, Charles is CR 15.
Okay.
Which, speaking of that, Danny, in all of her just excellent ways, brought to my attention a fun little fact. I thought you guys were level 5 last session, and you're not level 5 last session, so you are, in fact, now level 5.
What?
You're welcome, y'all.
Thank you, Dave.
Because I was like, I was talking to Meg,
I
and I
felt
was like,
it in my heart.
I was like, they have no idea. Like, you guys have no idea how much bullshit you guys did. Oh my god. I can't believe, like, 10 levels of my writing has been undone by level 5s. And she's like, we're level 4. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what?
I was like, yeah, when we're ready, I totally have Danny's, like, level 5 thing. She's like, you're not level 5 yet? I was like, no.
And I sat here at my desk like this for a while. So the goal was that you would become level 6 when you did a really cool big thing. You became level 5. We'll see what happens with 6, because I don't want you guys getting 2 levels in a single session. I did think you were level 5. But you did get some very cool magic items, or some cool stuff in general. You also just got 10 million gold. However, you might have some people mad at you who are mad because they wanted that bounty.
Backing up just a little bit, I'm thinking about like my passive. So I have passive investigation and passive insight of 13. When I mentioned the prophecy of chaos, can I use that to get like a beat on what his reaction to that was?
Your passive is what? 15?
For investigation and insight. 13.
It's a lot lower than what his is. But I'll say this.
Okay.
You do have a good passive, though, so I'll say when you guys say a prophecy of chaos, you notice a single eyebrow kind of tick upwards a little bit. Like, he's obviously, I don't want to say triggered, but he's obviously, like, what'd you just say, you know? Trying to keep a poker face, but definitely flinched at first.
Okay, interesting. Well, we kind of want to keep the dragon from talking. The dragon is the living embodiment of the fact that we did, in fact, murder his friends. So, what should we do? Should we try to message cantrip the dragon and be like, "We'll be in touch" or something?
I was just gonna kind of whisper, because I'm sitting next to him and be like, "Let's keep it up. Can we keep this on the down low?
Keep it on DL.
Keep it on the TL."
I'm just worried because I'm like, I don't know what if my passive investigation and insight wasn't enough to like. Then his is probably really high, and I feel like he might overhear that, like if we say anything to the dragon.
I also wanted to, above the table, I wanted to ask him if we could hire him, the dragon. Like, how much gold would it cost to hire him? That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
To have a fucking dragon on our team? Hell yeah.
We got a lot of gold now.
Do you want me to put all of that in a message cantrip of like, we'll be in touch, and also how much would it take to hire you?
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Okay, so I do that then. I message cantrip the dragon. I'm like, we'll be in touch for reasons that I'm sure you understand. We don't want to. We'll be in touch for reasons that I'm sure you understand. We don't want to discuss it out loud. And also, it'd be cool to work with you. What's your going rate?
You hear in your head a voice that is different from the voice he was speaking with. This voice sounds older, much more ancient, much more powerful, for lack of a better word. Just very much oh, that's not the voice you were using. This is a dragon voice in your head versus the dragonborn form he is currently in. And you hear him say, yes, I will depart now. If you get rid of him, I can come back and we can discuss employment and favors. And
Thank you.
he'll stand and goes, well, it is time to be hitting the old dusty path, road, dusty way, the old dusty drive. Yes, I bid you all adieu.
Adieu, sir.
And just like walks out, jumps off the little breezeway, turns into a dragon, and flies the fuck off.
All right.
Cool.
Now he's gotta get rid of.
I don't know if
Jarl
I. Is that what we want? Do we want to get rid of it, or do we want to?
Who, Jarl?
No.
I was thinking, are there any like card games or dice game like he loves to play? Maybe we can bet against him for info.
Do any of you know any card games or dice games?
Whatever the one we played on the boat was.
What did we play on the boat?
It was like something simple about.
Wasn't we were basically playing 21 with dice?
Yeah.
Okay. I have so many questions for this guy.
Just fucking ask them.
I don't know what's most strategic. Like,
What do you want to ask them?
because okay, so what we know so far is sorry. Go ahead, Thistle.
The prophecy. I think
Yeah.
at the core, like he knows something with this prophecy.
He wouldn't be so on our case about it if he didn't. Like I just and I feel that he's trying to prevent the prophecy. He's either trying to hasten or prevent the prophecy depending on what its like predicted outcome is. And if we know that we've just taken out a lot of his associates and we've taken out the guy in the green robes, but not one of the clones. 10 million is a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold to have as a bounty. Also, just putting that out there. It seems like an awful lot of money. And I wonder if the prophecy has something to do with the 12 kingdoms that became 8 kingdoms, and I don't know, whatever. And also this thing about Corvaloran not being the person who owned the bar is also kind of thinking about that too.
Yeah,
And so
that's
I'm
something
wondering-
only Madrigal knows, right?
I think we all know. Wait, is it just me?
All of you were told that it was owned by a dude, by the guy's brother.
Yeah, and I asked this last if she was the owner, and yeah.
Because I'm wondering what is something that we can do because when we go to the party, right, like what is our aim there? Because we've already kind of destabilized their structure. And so if we want to keep doing that further, and we know that Torty's kind of like working to do something similar, it seems like. And obviously now we also have this group of people run by Stomp and Swish's son, so there's like different groups that are also kind of trying to do the same thing that we are, but we still don't know if we assume that the Zents and Jarl have just been working together for a long time towards the same ends, and our goal is to kind of like bring them down. What brings us closer to doing that, basically? Like in this interaction and then going into the party. Like, do we want to freak him out? Do we want to scare him? Do we want to put some sort of like effect on him? Do we need like specific kinds of information from him? You know, like that's kind of where I'm at.
I think we already kind of freaked him the fuck out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he wouldn't be here.
Fair, yeah. I wonder if we want to try to some sort of bluff, make him think we know more than we do.
Did Danny get the impression he knows we blew the fuck up out of that, or we blew that thing up?
You had what on insight?
Fuck, I don't remember.
I think you had a second.
It was pretty high, I think, but I would say that it's a safe assumption that you probably are inferring that he suspects you guys. If nothing else, right? Like, if nothing else, it's an empty bar. Everyone who should be there has been blown up, and who else is there? You guys.
Danny kind of wants to ask him about if he knows Faradmore, or just to kind of like see his reaction, but I don't know. That's a good idea.
Roleplay.
If he knows who?
Faradmore, Lord Faradmore,
Every time we say that, I think of Lord Barkwad.
Farquhar.
Barkwad. Sure.
What was it that we learned about Bread of the Earth?
The Brigadier.
The Brigadier.
Brigadier. They are the organization that Jarl has been in charge of. His own little group of his little army of mercenaries for hire.
So we know them. That's another faction. We know the Chaos. What are they? Whoever Gwen is in charge of.
Agents of Chaos.
Agents of Chaos.
And one thought is that Jaraxel has always been known to follow the money, right? Well, if we now have a lot of gold, not right now necessarily, but maybe we can use that to help sway in if needed. You know, I don't know. I'm not explaining it well, but
Yeah, I think that's fair. Part of me wondering if this bartender is because we never did figure out who was impersonating. No, we did. It was Gwen. Anyways, part of me is wondering if she might be an agent of chaos or something like that. And Azul, blue dragon.
I could use charm person on her if we want.
Yeah.
I don't think it's not gonna work. I don't think because of the wards.
You can say, Cordova, step outside with us.
Aren't elves also immune from being charmed?
Yes.
Wait, wasn't the party he wanted people to bring magic items there, right? Was that part of it?
He was collecting them, I think, right?
Collecting magic. Why?
I was gonna just fucking jump into a random question, but I don't want to fuck something up.
The reason
No.
that you guys have been told is because, and this is all hearsay, mind you, but you have been told a few times that the way to Misty Isles is to be in a certain place at a certain time with a wondrous magic item. Which is why Sativa was like, I'm gonna prove my worth and go steal a bunch of wondrous items, so they can't do that. And how you guys got the last round of loot before the trunk.
Which we need to figure out what the we don't have identified object. Wait, do bards have that?
I think they have it as a ritual even, do they not?
Yeah, let me see. Identify. I do have identify actually. What do you need me to cast it on?
Nothing yet, but we should probably do it on that armor.
Yeah, okay, good call. Because if so, is our running assumption that he's trying to get to the Misty Isles potentially to continue colonizing and get access to like knowledge and resources from there, and that way is currently close to him?
The magic there is like unmatched. They're trying to tap into that, and I think he goes where the power and the money is. Right?
I wonder if we need to do our best to stop him from getting to the Misty Isles. And I think that it helps. It helps that we've already taken out a bunch of his people, but we are traveling with a bunch of wondrous items. And so, I mean, our mere presence at the party would kind of enable him to get there if we bring the wondrous items with us. It feels like there's something bigger here. Sorry. I'm like, there's just, why is he? Okay.
You said you're casting Identify on the mysterious armor?
I can. Do you want me to do it now?
It's up to you.
Sure. I do it. Dragon's Kill.
Why can't I get that in the other game?
Because I like to torture you, Danny, obviously.
Clearly, I can have two.
Cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
Dragon.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about Jarl Axel because it seems like, I mean, he's probably going to walk away from this thinking that was probably us, which would be fair.
It was you. Sorry.
I don't know what is in our best interest right now.
We should. I kind of want to play it like super cool. Be like, all right, we'll have a good night, or just like nothing's wrong.
Yeah.
I'm jumping in. Hey, Jarl, have you heard from one of your buddies, Farron Moore, lately?
One of his eyebrows arches so high it goes into his hat. So he was like, oh yeah, that was a good question. Good job, that was good.
Yeah, tell if that's sarcastic or not.
You're really not good at compliments, dude. Like, you're utterly terrible at it.
Is that to Danny or Meg or both?
Yes, a thing can be two things.
Whatever applies.
Sativa's like, we should go over there and sit there. Just sit there and question it.
I'll let's go. I'll do it right now.
Okay. Magical, you coming? Before specific.
Bring Otis.
Wait, what? Sorry?
Are you
Sorry, I was zoned out there for a minute.
Everyone's in the corner just hounding Jarl. Are you coming too?
Yes. Hold on. Sorry, I lost the tab.
Can we bring Otis and just have him like stand somewhat behind Jaraxel, but not like completely, just kind of like a little intimidating?
Like strumming behind him.
So Jarl's in a corner for this very reason, but he'll at least be staring straight at him.
You know what I think, Jarl Axel? I think that you're scared of us.
Scared of you? You don't even wear fancy hats.
Do you know how stupid you sound?
And look, for that matter.
Magical, are you trying to do a vicious mockery right now? 'Cause that's what it feels like.
I don't have that one. Madrigal's just saying stuff. She's sleep deprived. She's still looking a mess, and she's just like not having it.
Meanwhile, Pockets is like taking this paper that he found and making it into like this little thing, turns it into a hat, and he plucks a feather off of, I don't know, somewhere. But he plucks a feather, puts it on his head, and he starts like mocking Jaraxel. And we're all done. Thistle's laughing.
Yeah. Could I actually, could I do intimidation as a proxy for vicious mockery?
Sure.
Do I get advantage from Pocket's sick insult?
Sure.
Oh, great.
As long as you accept the consequences of what happens.
I don't like that. Abby.
Sorry. So you're doing an intimidation check with advantage because of pockets.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay, well, the first one's a 20.
That's
Let me
not
just,
bad
should
considering
I
what
roll
you got.
again? Or-
Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna take a picture of what he rolled. It's not the 20 or the one that you're probably worried about, Danny. So just chill.
Okay, yeah, we're
Turning
gonna go
my
for
fucking camera off.
we'll stick with the 20.
Yeah. All right. So tell me what you're saying to him when you're trying to intimidate him.
Because I said, I think you're scared of us. And he said, why would I be scared of you? Look at my hat. And I said, that sounds dumb. I'm basically trying to get him to understand that we are onto him and that we're not scared of him. Not in a, like, yeah, like he's, whatever he thinks that he can do to us, he, like, can't.
All right. He kind of sits with that for a minute, and I put the dice roll in the group in the general chat. He kind of sits with that for a minute, and he considers a few things in his life. He considers the many times that he's dealt with Sativa and had a headache. He considers that he can't see where Carl is, which is concerning. He considers that every time he's talked to you guys, he's come in cocky and just had such a headache afterwards. He notes that he's tried to hit on each of you individually and gotten nowhere. He is just kind of sitting with all of that collectively. And Magical, go ahead and roll a d4.
Oh, okay. You do 2.
And he somehow takes 2 points of damage, despite the magical powers of this place. Corva,
What kind of damage?
Psychic. When it happens, Corva gets like goosebumps, and she's like, "Whoa! I did not know that was a thing you could do." Huh. Okay. It's been a really weird
Magical's
night.
just like glaring at him, like stone cold, just like, do you know how dumb you sound? Anywho, party's coming up.
It is.
That'll be fun.
It's gonna be a
Yeah.
smaller group than I had planned.
Oh, sad.
Such a shame.
And will I still be expecting the crew and to be in attendance?
Of course.
Oh, you better believe it.
Mm-hmm.
What is
Why?
the dress code?
That's fancy dress, of course. Only the fanciest of dress, of course. And he kind of looks over at you, Danny, very disdainfully. He's like, some of us probably can't clean up like that.
I don't have a fancy fucking hat.
I'm sorry, it's not all of us can pull off a feather duster, and you certainly can't. So, I mean, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
What
Which
is
is-
happening? I don't know.
It was a beam of light.
He looks you right in the eye, Magical. Says, so which one of you was it that did it? I suspect it was you.
Did what?
And he looks over to you, Danny, again, fully looking you in the eye, and goes, of course it was your familiar doing it. I suspected the little twig one. And he looks over at you, Thistle. Or, of course, yours. So I know it had to have been you. All of you are gonna make a wisdom saving throw, please. Yeah.
Who?
Now, I told you, he has a CR 15 and a ton of magic items. Meg, I can see you talking, but I cannot hear a word of it. Oh, you're doing the thing that I do. Gotcha.
Wait, all of us are doing this?
All of you.
9.
Gotcha, dude.
I could use a
Bardix is 6. I don't know. That's gonna fucking do anything.
13.
11.
So we have an 11. Magical is what?
9.
And Thistle, you had a what?
13.
Okay, so Thistle, you feel yourself almost ready to speak, but you stop yourself. Danny and Magical, you both go to speak and quickly find hands over your mouth. Sativa's just like, nope, That was very rude, very rude. Girls, I'm very sorry. I understand I'm touching you. I understand I did not ask to do so first. My apologies. Take a nice deep breath, shake it off. Kind of like slowly brings her hands back.
What the hell just happened?
He has ways of getting truth-telling out of you.
Not cool.
He has a few.
You know,
actually.
For the record, you don't have to ask. Never mind. We'll talk about that later.
She kind of like blushes and smiles a little bit. And Charles like,
Hey.
oh, there we go. These two again. Should have known that's why she didn't go for me. Or, you know what? I'm quite tired of all of you. I don't know if I even want you at my party. If that stupid turtle hadn't insisted you all come, I wouldn't have you at all.
When's the last time you saw Tori?
Recently, he was helping set things up at the party.
How's he doing? He's looking well.
He is actually. He seemed very... Why am I telling you this?
Because
Mind
I
your
asked really
business. He seemed
You're
fine.
fucking-
What'd you say, Danny?
Because you're a fucking tool.
And we asked nicely, unlike you.
And because she asked nicely.
Hold
What
on.
are you doing?
Why did you roll?
What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm just looking.
No.
No. Tori seems fine, perfectly healthy, moves quickly enough, was helping set up he brought a bunch of alcohol to the party. Had trouble sourcing good alcohol since little Miss Sativa has decided to not do business with people of ill repute. She's like, yeah, it's called the morality clause of a business arrangement, and I'm a businesswoman. Suck it.
Come on.
Huzzah.
That's my girl.
She blushes deeper.
Aww. So, were you leaving or what?
I suppose if there's nothing good to become of anything here, I know what you did, all of you. I know you did it.
Never done a single thing in my life.
Never a single thing. This little Miss Magical, winner of the Bard off, never done a single thing.
Not a one.
I don't, what? Oh god, when the DM fucking grins like that, man. I have fucking PTSD. What is happening?
He looks you dead in the eye, Madrigal, and says, tell me, what do you hope to accomplish by coming to my party? And you'll need to do a wisdom saving throw to not tell the absolute truth.
I should have just stopped saying things. Gosh darn.
There are worse people you could be targeting. You've got a pretty good wisdom, right?
17.
Okay, you can answer however you wish.
I like a good party.
He's very perturbed with you. He's just like, I look forward to
I
seeing
just give him
you
the
all there.
biggest.
I look forward to seeing you all there. I hope that you enjoy some of the festivities I have planned. That does feel a little ominous, a little bit like a threat.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Don't
Pocket
pick enough.
takes a little head off.
Cracks her knuckles.
Throws it on the floor.
And with that, he departs, gets to the door, goes, remember, little rules like in this place won't keep you safe on my boat, and departs.
Freak fucking out.
What a douchebag.
He is.
Yeah, we scared him good.
Yeah, you guys did great.
Does Corva Lauren, what's her response when he leaves?
I try to...
You can breathe, Corbin.
Good.
Yes, I hate that.
Couldn't tell.
Oh, because you guys were also buddy-buddy with him.
That's what you got from that?
Okay, Pistol.
This one's like perturbed now. She doesn't get perturbed.
Steven brings back a round of everyone's drinks. It was like, all right, so what do we think about all that?
We're rich.
Yeah. 10 mils a good start. It's nice.
I'd say it's better than a good start, but I'm also a bit wary about, I don't know. I'm a bit wary about money that seems like it's coming. It's a lot of money. And I just want to make sure that it doesn't come with any strings.
I'm more worried that we might need to use it to make sure we're protected against others who are pretty pissed off at us.
Yeah, that's fair.
It'd be awesome to work with a dragon too.
Sativa's like, you know, the time when we all fought Manchun, the only reason we really survived is because we had a dragon. I mean, we all would have died if we hadn't had a dragon. It wouldn't have just been idiot-ass Paladin and Arrakis that died if we hadn't had a dragon there. So, you know. Then again, apparently you guys may have killed one all on your own, so who knows? Do you guys think you killed that guy? Do you guys think you killed him?
Green coat?
One of them.
I think we killed the green coat. I'm not sure if we killed any of the clones.
I mean,
Yeah.
so there was one, Wick said there was, or Uspar said there was one down there, right?
Big hooded guy, if I remember correctly. That's probably one of them at least. Yeah.
I think Patrick's gonna yell over to Corvalor and she's gonna say, so you've been out here for about a year now, you said?
Well, I've been here longer than that, but I've been in charge of, you know, the bar has been mine for more recently.
Oh, how much do you buy it for?
It's more of like an arrangement, less fiscal than one might think.
As in,
Think of it like an arrangement, like a
Sort of arrangement.
where someone once owned this place and now they don't.
Did you kill him?
No, they just died.
of murder?
That could have been the case.
Corv! Oh boy.
Right. Would you consider yourself a particularly ruthless type of businesswoman?
I'm not about ruthless, but I think I'm okay at business.
Did they what if you've come into possession of this bar? Sounds like you're doing a good job of it. Do you think that you were the right person for the job as opposed to whoever owned it before?
I think so. I care about the safety more than they did anyway. You know, sometimes
Yeah.
she kind of like pours herself a drink, kind of sips it. Just, you know, sometimes people will put protection magics up so they can protect themselves because they do cruel things. And sometimes those people need to be dealt with.
Yeah. Do you know when we were at the bar at the beginning of the ocean, we had a conversation with the bartender there, and we were trying to help him understand that even though he had some protections set, there was still some harm that happened under his watch, and he did not quite seem to get it or to be particularly interested in hearing us out, and we ended up being like, we have to go. But it did, rumors are right, and this bar used to be run by someone who was related to him then.
His brother.
It seems that their moral compass was perhaps not well calibrated.
It runs in the family with those hypes. You
Well, we love what you've done with the place.
know? So I would Thank you. We try. We try. Try to keep it nice.
Corbin, did you kill the previous owner?
Okay, we just told you that you just found out that we bombed a whole portal.
Roll insight, Danny.
24.
Hey.
She probably she blushes a bit. I would never murder. Murder is wrong. He may no longer be on the mortal coil as much as he once was, but sometimes bad people need to go away. These things happen. Sometimes you run into someone's knife 27 times, or sometimes, you know, you accidentally have an arsenic cocktail, or sometimes you I'm just going through all the ways they kill people in Cell Block Tango from Chicago.
That's cool. That's cool. These sound really familiar.
Sometimes a shotgun comes off the wall and gets 2 warning shots fired into someone's head. You know, these things happen.
Cool. I was just curious.
And these things happen. Yeah, she definitely, if not killed him, raged for it, but maybe isn't so bad for it.
Kind of hot, actually.
Yeah, she's tall, she's got blue hair, and has no problem killing people. Surprise, surprise, guys. Danny no longer cares about Sativa, and Danny has moved the fuck on to the next pretty girl. She's like, wow, that's kind of hot, so you killed him, huh? Yeah.
Just twirling fucking pink hair, like.
She was like, this fucking bitch. The fuck is Carl when I need him?
Random, where is Wolfheim?
Let me grab the world map and I will show you.
I'm wondering if that's like in the, because they said that the Wolfheim and Ebengate portals flooded, and so we at least know that they have forces mobilized at Wolfheim and Ebengate.
So here's Ebengate. It's known for high-level magic users, very high. Like Babs has told you, exercise caution because she would. And then Wolfheim is right over here, kind of set into the mountains a little bit.
Okay, and where are we?
Way over here.
Nowhere near there.
Way to be so clear, further out in the ocean than this, but I wanted to still fit on the map.
Okay.
And to be even more so clear, there are probably other places on this part of the map that it's not visible on the map. That's not even close to anything you've explored. But there might be things over here that your explosion may have also impacted.
Good.
Oops.
Yeah, like I was telling you, Meg, like 10 levels of just really cool espionage, mystery, cool stuff. It's a bunch of
I still
really nifty stuff.
feel like shit.
You should not. I'm so happy. No, every other like DM world builder I've talked to has been like, "Oh, that's awesome!" Like, yeah, no, it's great. I have so much writing to do now, but it's so worth it. That was awesome. I'm so happy.
At least we kind of know that they're keeping their people.
Well, where they were keeping them anyway, there were a lot there.
Yeah. Well, gosh.
Why are you rolling that may die?
It was 3. Calm down. There were 2 of them were 2s, so
PTSD.
that is not what PTSD is. I've never been that mean with the dice, mostly.
Why'd you?
Huh?
Why did you roll them?
Trying to see what's happening
What
back at the boat. You know, nothing, as it turns out.
Should
No.
we try to get Uspar?
I'm sorry?
Who's on the boat again? Smudge is there.
Smudge and Carl, for sure. But Carl's there, they'll be good. He's fine. Got this. That's Sativa. She's like, oh, it's fine. Like, if someone breaks in and they want to deal with the Home Alone nonsense that Carl will enact on them, that is their business. Frankly, I think it'd be funny to see. She kind of looks into her drink. She's like, he's been getting really good with the magic items. Like really, really good with making magic items. We should probably be a little...
You're familiar.
And yours just blew up a giant headquarters of bad guys. You're really gonna do this right now?
No, I'm just saying.
What are you just saying?
No, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that.
I wonder if where I'm going is to sleep.
I do think we should probably consider that. Full moon's coming soon. There's a party we have to get to, and you guys are gonna have the consequences of emotionally damaging Jarl Axel.
He can fucking suck it.
So yeah, if you guys... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, do we want to maybe check in on Uspar? Make sure he's not like, I don't know.
You can, yeah. Gonna give him a call?
And maybe before we go to sleep, let's just make sure. Maybe he could take a look at the boat for us or something and make sure nothing shady's happening over there. Unless it's
How he's doing.
yeah.
He didn't look so good last time. Well, I brought the shell phone with us. So
Call him.
Uspar. I think that's what it was.
Hello, this is Uspar. I'm feeling much better. Is this Thistle?
Yes, it is.
Oh, Thistle. Your voice is so beautiful.
I'm glad to hear you're doing better. We wanted to check on you.
I'm actually playing a lovely fun game with Carl here on your nice boat. We've been playing a fun game. It's called Charades. Charades? Charades.
I love him.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm quite good at it. The little twig guy is teaching us some of his little fun languages. His fun language is quite fun. He taught the little gargoyle his language quickly, and he's been teaching us all sorts of fun terms and names. Carl's quite a reader. Are you, Thistle? What kind of books do you read?
A little bit of everything. I like history and nature.
He does not read history. Well, he does read some, but that's not what he's reading.
What is he reading?
He's reading something called a sapphic something or another. I have no idea. He said he was doing research to help Sativa out. It was very confusing.
Sativa? What is Carl doing?
Oh my god, if he's don't no. Carl needs to stop reading books. I'm so done with Carl reading books. I'm actually up to here with Carl reading books right now.
Is this on speaker? Like, is the shell phone on speaker? Like, can we?
Oh, phone is on speaker now.
He's holding it like this, so I assumed it was.
Oh, that's great to hear. Yeah.
So I guess the boat's all right then.
Oh yes, it's quite good. Why? Were you worried? Did you do something to it?
No.
Y'all are all right.
Can you just, so since you're going to be up for a while, hi, Uspa, Madrigal here. Maybe just like make sure that there's nothing happening, that no one does anything to the boat, any outside forces or anything like that. Just keep an eye out. You know, just keep it safe.
Okay. Okay. Well, Carl said if anyone approached, I was to help set them on fire, unless they were you guys, of course.
That works. That's perfect.
Yeah, he's been very expressive with that. Actually, he actually found you hear him like cuffing his hand over the shell phone. He's like, "Have you guys heard of him stealing a wand of fireball?"
We just look at Sativa.
From where?
He won't say. He just says, "Oh, I just made this thing. It's nothing. But I don't trust him."
Isn't that one of the things that we're suspecting might have destroyed some of the ships? Like that kind of a wand of fireball.
I do have wand of fireball written down.
I don't know what this means. I'm so confused.
Sativa.
The fuck is wrong with you? I'm so familiar.
I don't know. He keeps reading books. You know, he called me an NPC. I don't even know what that is.
No, but it sounds cool.
It sounds like an insult. He said it like it was an insult. Danny, are you okay?
Carl, you better not be teaching Pockets or Wick anything.
I mean, he did teach us some of the words that he taught Wick. You should
No.
Okay.
The concept of romance novels is occurring to Madrigal for the first time in her life. And she's like, man, I hope Smudge wakes up soon so that I can keep learning how to read so that I can read romance novels. Never thought of this before.
Madrigal, like, even know what sapphic means? Like,
Madrigal probably does. I think she knows what that means.
I think this whole group
I just don't think that
means.
Yeah, I think Madrigal would know what that means. But it's like never occurred to her to like read, like hear stories that are like just romantic, and she's like, this could be amazing.
I'm sure Carl would love to read some to you.
No, stop! Don't let him.
I don't want that.
No, you can't let him. You can't let him read anymore. You've got to stop letting him. My character accents almost slipped there for a minute. I had to like, whoop, no, stop it. All right, so
Stop it.
stop it. She goes, no, he's been reading entirely too much, and we've got to stop letting him read so much. He's been reading he read this thing called a lit RPG, which is when he learned how to call me an NPC. Again, sounds like an insult. He's been reading sapphic books. He's been reading something called a smut book, which just sounds, I don't know, sounds dirty. And I don't know what sapphic and smut together even means, but he told me to read a book sometime and I'd learn something, which felt very rude. We gotta stop him with the books and get him adventuring and killing again, because frankly, he is just getting very rude.
so we gonna get rooms?
I don't know. Are you?
Are you?
I thought we were gonna get rooms and go to sleep. No?
I was like, yeah, we do have rooms available. We normally would charge a bit more for them, but actually, no, you have tons of money. It's 10 gold a night. It's a fantastic rooms.
All right.
So Tia's like, all right,
Fine.
I don't care.
Here's 20 gold for your not very busy night here. Sorry about that.
Thank you so much. And there should be enough rooms for everyone. I think there's 6. I think. Yes, there's like 6. There should be more than enough. So she takes, everyone is paying at least 10 gold for the rooms. All right, everyone pick your room and decide if you're going to be booby trapping your room or any of that jazz.
Oh, this is so cute.
Thank you. I was trying to like go for like cutesy, like it's blue, it's cutesy, it's oceany. You know?
That's cute.
But yeah, so yeah, if I don't see you in 2 weeks, I'll see you in 1 and all that jazz. But amazing session, everybody. Thanks for blowing stuff up and ruining a bunch of my writing. I appreciate you all. I'm really proud.
Anytime.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
that was Chaos Crew. It was a really fun session. Lots of stuff being discovered. They definitely destroyed about 10 levels worth of creative writing that I had done, and I'm gonna go get some more writing done because frankly, when your players undo things like that, it's just too fucking awesome to really get upset. So, if you enjoyed this and want to see more chaotic shit they do, feel free to subscribe to the channel and check out the playlist somewhere on the screen of past adventures. If you like watching players all play in the same world and watching their chaos interact with each other, subscribe and stick around to see other games being played. Thanks so much for watching, and go play some D&D. Bye!